Alright, what's up y'all? Tri-Steve Bailey here telling everybody to go subscribe to Triggamantellemtv. That's Triggamantellemtv. Let's go.
Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wonder why. Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, yeah, I want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done run that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real. What we call them. Join the member gang, super chat. Hit that IG before you hit the
why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
Get the riches coming, get your dollars back. Check out Trickle Timbo, Pooh Black, and King
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, our mama. They say they can kill me with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life, man. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. This Triggamantellemtv, yeah, that's right, the GMT podcast show where the grown man talking all, man. That's right, over here you entitled to your own opinion. Over here we can always agree to disagree and disagree to agree. Just as long, and yes, I do mean as long as you voice your opinion respectfully, you are more than welcome to my chat. You are more than welcome to my panel, man. You are more than welcome to voice your opinion, man. How this show works, man, we talk about a couple trending topics, make a conversation off of it, and try to make it make sense, man. Nobody's wrong, nobody's right over here, man. Support the channel by hitting the like button, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel, man. If you want to support it any other kind of way, man, my cash out does work, people. I do have a member game. Look like I might need to drop my member game prices so y'all niggas can afford it. Super chat, support the channel. Just don't be a hater your whole life, man. I'm just saying your whole life, man. For shit show. Antonio Block, salute. Gang Gang Jordan, Gang Gang D Block, Gang Gang Miss Parker. What's popping with you, man? I hope you get better, Miss Parker, man. Tonight, man, we're going to talk about Shyne saying Diddy destroyed his life. Of course, we do know that. We got some T.I. news, man. Rick Ross implicated in a plot to kill his ex-wife, Tia. What's going on here, man? And more Diddy on top of a little Wendy Williams, man. I'm just saying, man. Salute to y'all. Everybody doing all right, man. If y'all ready for me to start this show, drop a 5 in the chat, please, man. Make sure y'all hitting that free shit before y'all come in. We finna start this show. Drop a 5 if y'all ready to see this show start, man. I ain't starting it till I see a 5, man. And make sure I got 19 likes because it's 19 people in here. Salute to you, Irvin Blow, man. What's popping with you? Here we go. This is GMT Hood Report, a spin around the hip-hop world where anything, and yes, I do mean anything, is possible. Yo, DJ, drop that beat, man.
I spent a grip on the mirror jeans and that 30K bust out the incense. You know all of my dogs on that savage shit. They be banging like they in Los Angeles. And the way I'm predicting that money coming, you might think I'm a fucking evangelist. And we don't need no labels or management. I'm living life like I'm scandalous. I might pull up on you, let the hammer hit. Missing dirty, I feel like an alchemist. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash.
Y'all, Miss Sick Wendy Williams team is unhappy, man, with the TV show, man. They are just unhappy, man. According to an article, man, Wendy Williams guardian sues A&E Networks over exploitative documentary, man. People obtained documents on Tuesday, September the 17th, confirming Sabrina Marisa is suing A&E, Lifetime, E1 Productions, and more over the February 2024 airing, where it's Wendy Williams, man, a documentary that portrayed her struggles with alcohol addiction and decline in health issues, man. Gordon claims that the filmmakers filmed Williams without her consent, knowing she was vulnerable in her current state as she is suffering from dementia and profited from her suffering. She also tried to file a just stopped the series before it aired, but the network went ahead with it anyway, while Williams only received $82,000 for it, man. The suit seeks compensation to cover Williams' long life medical care and demands an end of the documentary's distributions, man. Damn, man. It looked like Wendy wanted to be on that camera, y'all. Wendy is a person like, let me just say this, man. Some of these people get caught in social media. I just realized this today. I ain't gonna say what the situation was, but some of these people it's like an illness to them itself being in social media, man. It was social media. Sometimes they cope with alcohol. Sometimes they might smoke dope. I don't know what they do, man. But they want to be a part. Like, it's hard to let go that your time has passed or you miss your window of opportunity, man. And they got to get in front of that camera, man. And Wendy was one of them people, man, who had an alcoholic problem, man. Y'all seen through the whole series. It was sad, man. That Wendy Williams story was very sad, y'all. It was depressing, man. Like, she looked like a skeleton, man. Y'all want to know who I thought of every time I seen Wendy Williams? I watched it twice, man. Every time I looked at Wendy Williams, man, I thought of this.
Yo, they say I'm smoking. I really don't care. That's my prerogative. Yeah. Bitches call me a crackhead, but I don't give a damn. Chasing crack is who I am. Some ask my girlfriend, do he smoke for real?
I thought about Uncle Tyrone, man. They say she drinking. She really don't care. And her son, man, was going through so much, man, trying to make sure that nobody was giving her anything. Then at one time, an assistant took off with Wendy Williams to California, man. It was just so embarrassing, man, that how people are using her. But at the same time, man, I gotta say this about Wendy Williams, man. When you pray for the rain, you deal with the goddamn mud, man. Wendy Williams has destroyed many people's life by airing out their personal business that wasn't meant for the world to know. She had drugged people, man, and I hate this for her, but I like to call this your past coming to hunt you. That's what I like to call you. So everything that being ain't gonna fold. If y'all caught that, everything that being ain't gonna fold. The ones that know what I'm saying, man. I'm just saying, this was a bad situation, man. No, for real. No, Unique, I don't mean to be like, I thought Uncle Willie. I thought she was smoking. She really don't care. I'm just saying, man, they're going to do a TV show like she thought she was still normal in that bitch. Wendy went out bad, man. Wendy Williams went out terrible, man. And I think the illness, I don't really think she's sick as they say she is, man. I just think the alcohol, she is the alcohol cause. And it's sad that she's so caught up. Wendy Williams is so caught up in being famous in social media that she can't even take care of her own damn self. I'm just saying, her son can't take care of her. They don't strip her. They have stripped her son from being a guardian. Everybody in the family, Wendy can't even touch her own money. She got millions and millions of dollars in the bank. It can't even touch. The only thing the guardian is mad about is that they didn't get that money too. Because when she died, her family sure ain't gonna get it. I'm pretty much for shit show. But it's for me to say, man, Wendy Williams, you're in my prayers. Stop drinking. Don't die. When you stand up, don't fall and break an ankle or something because you're too weak, man. I'm just saying, man. On to some more news, man. We usually be talking about T.I. and sex parties and sex scandals or his little ugly ass son King or something like that. Well, man, T.I. got good news, man. T.I. near his first solo diamond platinum with Spree, a new RIAA certificates, man. On Wednesday, September certifications, man. I'm sorry. On Wednesday, September the 18th, the Atlanta rap legend was awarded 16 new plaques from RIAA, Recording Industrial Association of America, led by Wherever You Like, which is now 8 times platinum, making it the highest selling solo single to this date, man. The certification commemorates at least 8 million sales in the U.S., meaning 2008 hit is is now just 2 million units away from becoming a diamond. Elsewhere, Tip's Live Your Life collaboration with Rihanna soared to 7-time platinum, and Justin Timberlake assisted Dead and Gone was certified to 5-time platinum, while classes What You Know and Bring Them Out were also officially recognized as double platinum, man. I just want to salute the Tip, man, because it look like you went through your little let's not play dumb, y'all. We know this was a shaming ritual. He went to his ritual. T.I. has been through his ritual. They had took everything from him and they had rebuilt him. Yeah. Other than being a blogger, expeditionally or whatever, T.I. is gonna be what he is. He'll never drop another hit like whatever you like. It might be a hit, but it never have as much success, man, because he is now in the hands of the higher ups. We give you what you want when it's time. And this was just an award, man, for him going through his initiation and his ritual across to the next level, the next threshold. I can't make this up, man. Y'all disagree? Y'all disagree? I'm just saying, man. Y'all did. LS and her son, Wendy Williams' son, didn't spend too much. Everything he spent, his mother gave to him. I'm just saying, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Just one of them days again, man. T.I. had to go through that ritual, man, where he had to go through the shaming, man. Everybody know you bet not call Tyrone Blackburn. Y'all know lawyer Tyrone Blackburn wasn't gonna sign anything. That nigga had All the Way May, aka Sabrina Peterson, co-hosting and co-helping him with cases. She bring them the victims and she tell them how to teach them. She knew everything. The case was blew up from the beginning. The people we stopped hearing about was properly taken care of behind closed door. He went through his spanking. That's all it was. T.I. went through his sexual spanking, man. Everybody wasn't going, they weren't finna believe no hood hoes. He had to drug these hood hoes, sexy red ass bitches to do anything. Yeah, they were going in there. T.I., me too. King, me too. And he watching around in that Versace robe with a cigar in his mouth. You want some too? Dip a little Molly juice in there, allegedly, and knock him out. They wanted to. Some of them wanted to be drugged. That's what they were there for. Say, man, let me say this, man. Copyright. For real victims out there who have been abused or were abused by, I apologize. I am not talking to y'all real people who have been abused. But the majority of these women, hell, you think All the Way May went and got some square ass bitches? He told, man, make sure them hoes turn. Yeah, T.I. told him, make sure them hoes turn when you bring them here. I don't need nobody we got to drug too much. We got to coach and shit. We want them to be turned. He went through that little spanking. And now that the spanking is over, we could give you a couple plaques and a couple rewards, man, and start letting you have some of your shit back. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. Make it make sense, man. Hell, man, y'all gotta understand how this works, man. You will like it. These people are innocent. Most of these people who filed these cases weren't innocent victims until they didn't get what the fuck they wanted, man. These are facts. They weren't innocent victims until they got what the fuck they wanted. And most of them hoes, I'm pretty sure T.I. and Tiny was telling them, man, they go to the strip club, do this and that. There was a couple of them that he just might like, that he said, man, this bitch ain't gonna go for me because on Tip, man, I'm gonna have to say, baby, bring me a little bit of that powder. Bring me a couple of them pills over here I got crushed up. You know what I'm saying? I got to slip in the water. But most of them hoes coming to T.I. house and parties and all that and shit, they was trying to go. Sabrina Peterson, a.k.a. All the Way May, didn't go out there and get no lane Jane. Nobody hoes couldn't get no justice. Because, hell, they didn't know what was fake and what was real. Goddamn, hell, if All the Way May didn't tell them to say it, they didn't know what to say because they were like, bitch, I had a good time that night. I asked for the drug to knock me out. I wanted to see how it feel to get fucked knocked out. And couldn't move, just watch them fuck me. I was turned up, girl. I was looking to go to another point. And they all learned from Diddy. I'm just saying, all these niggas learned from Diddy. If it wasn't for Diddy, niggas wouldn't be having all these sexual allegations and shit. Everybody went to Diddy party and said, I do it with Diddy. Oh, it must be good. Diddy throwing parties like that. I bet you Tiny and T.I., man, they been to a couple of Diddy parties. They said, shit, we need to start having this, and we hotter than Diddy. We finna start having this, and Diddy got houses in Atlanta. We need to start doing this on our own time. They go get us some turn bitches and get the same drugs he got. Only thing they didn't have was the IV bags. I'm just saying, what's up, Jalen?
What's up with it, fam?
What's poppin', man?
Man, nothing much, bro. Like I say, you're gonna see with a lot of these cases, man, is that shit. Yeah, it's probably a lot more people that's willing, to be honest, in my opinion. But you can't have so many. You can't have so many people. You know what I'm saying? So many moving parts, and I think that something's gonna go wrong, pretty much, with all these different people that they be having inviting into these houses and shit. Because some people gonna make an issue just cause hell, the money gonna look right. You know what I'm saying? To be able to attack them pockets, it's gonna be perfect. The opportunity come up and shit. Yeah, now they a victim. For some people, it is that the people can't understand how to just leave the squares outside of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep the squares out the circle. They don't know how to do that.
But Jalen, do you think Sabrina Peterson was actually going out for Tiny and T.I. and finding square bitches, bro? They want lit bitch. They don't want no bitches. They got a train and shit. They want them hoes that want them pills and shit. Them new drugs, them mollies and these new drugs. Some of them hoes want to be paralyzed and just see a nigga fucking them and choking them. My nigga, it was just a thing. It was at least T.I. done it to him. I'm just saying.
Man, I think that shit, she wasn't intentionally bringing in square bitches, but at the end of the day, I mean, if she talking to some females and saying that she coming on behalf of Tiny and T.I., I don't know how she did it because she might not even mention their names at first. But if she did, I think a lot of people would just acting like they wasn't square just so they could get a chance to see T.I., just a chance to be around Tiny. Mostly just T.I. though. You know what I'm saying? Because T.I. was a figure at a point in time. Like, he still is a figure. I think it's still plenty of females that would willing to go
They gonna go.
through all type of shit for T.I.
And they gonna ask to when they get in the room, say you got some of them beans. You know, every time they got caught with pills. It ain't a coincidence these famous people keep getting caught with pills. That's the number one drug. They got they got different type. They got laboratory pills or something, allegedly. This is just my opinion, y'all, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Salute to the 36 people on here. Appreciate y'all coming here, man. Keep my dog, man. Appreciate you, man. Keep probably my longest member, goddamn. Keep being a part of the member game. 35 months, man. Y'all know how long we been going, man. 35 months she been a part of my member game, man. Salute to Keep, man, for shit show. Appreciate you. But I'm just saying, bro. But anything that you want to say about this, bro, before we go to the main one of our main topics. Okay, man. Rick Ross, man. I don't know what's wrong with Hollywood, man, but it's getting weirder and weirder by the day, y'all. According to article, Rick Ross implicated in murder, accused of ordering hits by Tia Kemp, man. Kemp made these accusations in a video posted on Instagram in which she threatened to alert federal authorities about Rose's alleged criminal behavior and tear down his multi-million-dollar empire, man. She quoted, man, do we got videos of this? Hold on, man. Let me see. They just don't show me no videos, no, my man. Hold on, we usually have a video of this shit. She said, so we finna clock the T right here, man. We finna clock the T right here. Renee, since you want to stay keeping up shit, we finna talk about some real tea, she said, referencing to the rapper sister Tawanda Robinson, who she accused of trying to attack me and bring me down. Your brother over there paying people to put hits out on niggas running off with his money, and it's getting back to me. So now I'm finna send the feds over there to y'all motherfucking empire, she quoted, man. Kemp then implicated Ross, with whom she shares an 18-year-old son with, in the murder of a woman she referred to only as Miss Carol. Next, we gonna talk about Miss Curl's murder. Y'all know who Miss Curl is. Y'all know what's behind your brother. She continue. I'm finna make sure her family sues y'all whole estate. Cause that case is not closed yet, man. You know the lady that was killed leaving from my mama house, getting her hair done that time, and it's behind your brother and his drama. You know that. You know about that man. Man, hold on, man. We got the video. I knew we gonna find that goddamn video. Hold on, man. Let's just let her pop her shit. Hold on, man. We gonna let her pop her shit. I knew I had a video, some goddamn way. Shit. Oh, we gonna let her pop her shit. Oh, let's just let her pop her shit. Yes, sir. I'm glad I found the video. I want to hear her talk. I like to hear me. Hey, y'all, one thing about me, boy, I like to hear a bitch be messy sometime, man. Depending on what kind of mess it is. Let's get to
it. Stay keeping up shit. We finna talk about some real tea. Your brother over there paying people to put hits out. He over there paying people to put hits out. And niggas running off with his money and it's getting back to me. So now I'm finna send the feds over there to y'all motherfucking empire. See, you had the right bitch today, ho. You keep playing with me, I'm finna tear y'all motherfucking empire down. Next, we gonna talk about Miss Carol murder. Y'all know who Miss Carol is. You know that's behind your brother. I'm finna make sure her family sue y'all whole estate, because that case is not closed. You know the lady that was killed leaving from my mama's house, getting her hair done that time, and it's behind your brother and his drama. You know that. You know about the man who was killed in front of Black House. Okay.
Man, look like she just gonna go hard around her. Jayla, man, what can we say about this, man? Rick Ross is being implicated in murder, plot, and even trying to plot to kill his own ex, man. Like, what's going on here, bro?
Man,
Diddy shit.
I ain't gonna lie. She a little disrespectful though. I ain't gonna lie. The way she been going on along online, I ain't even mad at Ross. I don't know if she doing this for the clout though, or if Ross really, you know what I'm saying, got a problem with her, man. And you know what I'm saying? It seems like they just got a lot going on over there right now, and she might just be trying to turn on them because you know what I'm saying, the love and the bread ain't coming in like it used to.
Well, they have been beefing for a while, man. That's safe to say, bro. They have been beefing for a while, man. But you know, I find it amazing that Officer Ricky, man, out here trying to thug, man. And I think, man, like this is what I believe, man. That niggas, they build this image, bro, and they build this character on their platforms for they whatever they become as a rapper or whoever they say they are, man. And after so long, man, it's human nature, man. You gotta make me believe that you this type of nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta make me believe that you like this, man. So these niggas start practicing because they got the bag and got the entourage around them and doing illegal activity and participating in illegal activity. And the shit just keep enhancing and growing and get worse and worse, man. It just keep going, getting higher and higher, man. It becomes like a high. Oh, I got away with that, man. This shit really is. See, I'm really out here like that, man. When really, you know what I'm saying, to even hear his name, even though it's a bitter baby mama saying it or a bitter ex-wife saying it, man, we know a lot of shit she don't say it was true. Like, do I condone it or approve her saying that, my nigga? Like, this I am, bro. If I'm your baby daddy, you my baby mama, man. I don't care what we don't been through or what we don't got into it, man. And we don't never turn on each other, bro. We don't never turn on each other. We talk about each other. We talk about each other around friends and family. That's close friends. That's like family. We're not gonna do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let no other bitch run my baby mama down. I don't care if she started smoking dope out here. Hold on, my nigga, bitch, what you on, ho? Yeah, my baby mama probably, she said her pussy worth more than yours, nigga. Like, nigga, like, come on, my nigga, we not gonna do this, my nigga. Like, it's all about a respect thing. I agree with you. She is disrespectful, my nigga, but you just don't say shit like that, my nigga, and don't have to worry about your life for real now. You gonna make a nigga kill you. That's how I feel.
That's what I'm saying. Cause I mean, I look at it. I don't look at Ross as being no nigga that's doing any of this shit, man. He might be, you know what I'm saying? But if you taking me and I'm looking at it from the outside looking in, I'm like, man, Officer Ricky, if anything, is just living up to the lifestyle to a certain degree to keep, you know what I'm saying, people like you were saying, bro, to keep people, you know what I'm saying, believing in his persona so he can sell some records, bro. I don't think this nigga's really out here trying to live no street life and shit like that, bro. But hey, I could be wrong, and that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas do get to a point where you can't just keep acting, bro. Somebody gonna make you either live it or switch it up and do the right thing, bro.
Just like what happened to him in Canada. Shit, niggas don't really believe you like that. That's why they took off on him. That's why they took off on him in Canada. Nigga know you ain't like that, bro. Know what I'm saying? Nigga don't care about your security guards and this and that, man. Hell, you was a real hell once he had that resume resume and shit, being a correctional officer and shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that it was just a job and shit. I don't believe in niggas being correctional officers and come out and tell me you gangster and this and that, my nigga, and shit. Like, bro, unless you doing some bigger major shit in that whole nigga, shit, nigga, law is the law, nigga. Just at the end of the day, law is law, my nigga. And we gotta respect that, my nigga. And Ricky don't dodge bullets, man, by having certain type of niggas around fight his battles. Like, he dodged 50 Cent and his crew for a while until they really bumped into each other at one point. And I think what's that gun? The dumb nigga who what he do? Shoot and beat up his baby mama or whatever, beat up his wife behind the video game. What's his name? Two Guns or whatever his name is.
Gunplay, yeah.
Yeah, Gunplay. When Gunplay got his ass beat up and shit that time by G Unit, he got away, man. Ricky don't really dodge a lot of bullets, man. But you know, the older you get, you know what I'm saying, the more vulnerable you gonna become, my nigga, especially with the youngsters out here want to knock your head off, man. And I think Ricky got enough soldiers around him for his brother got like real street niggas around him, man, that sometimes he participate in activities. I'm not saying any of these allegations are true. It's why I said, I'm just saying, I know how niggas are, man. I know what they do, man. We see it every time. These niggas ain't catching cases for nothing. Know what I'm saying? Who else who you think they trying to prove a point from? They not trying to prove a point to themselves. They trying to prove a point to the niggas who buying these albums and putting all this money in their pocket. Yeah, nigga, I'm like that, nigga. I'm a rapper and I popped that iron on that nigga. Y'all seen the tape? I got the money to beat the case, nigga. They praying that they really don't kill a nigga when they get in these shootouts. Just to have them on tape, just to say it was self-defense, and nigga, and proving that it's self-defense, my nigga. I'm just saying.
I agree with you, you know what I'm saying? These niggas don't be really want to hurt nobody, man. It's almost to a point where you get pushed to a corner, man. You get any scared nigga get pushed in a corner, bro. It's fight or flight. And most times you in a corner, you can't fight, you can't flight. So it's gonna be fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's damn near anybody. So just because the person is a square, a coward, or anything, you put them in the right situation and circumstances, niggas turn into killers, bro, all the time.
Facts. Niggas, but I can't even say that no more. I used to say you can't make a killer, bro. But these days, video games make killers, my nigga. Shit, here, if a nigga heard enough on a rap song and he heard a nigga killing and spinning on a rap song enough, shit, his mind programmed like he the one that doing it too also. Know what I'm saying? It's like the movie.
Yeah, you just can't make them do it well.
You know?
You just can't make them do it well. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be killers, but they'll be sloppy and they'll fuck around and probably won't be accurate. They actually have a craft about the shit. They're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, probably willing to do it to anybody, or you know what I'm saying? Like I say, sloppy and inaccurate with the shots and shit like that. So like I said, you can't make a person a good killer or cold, pristine killer, but you can make anybody a killer these days. You know what I'm saying?
No, for shit show. Bro just said, man, GTA has made a lot of these illers, man. For shit show, man. Like, what's up? I see you out there, Truth, man. I see you out there, 985. I see y'all out there. Make sure y'all smashing that like button coming in, man. For shit show. But you know, I don't know, man. I wouldn't be surprised if something happened to old Tia, man. If Rick Ross let me ask this question. Is Rick Ross worth enough money to white folks, my nigga, for them to make something happen to his baby mama because there's too much invested in him right now? Is he worth enough money?
I re-asked that because, like, I don't know if
You on
mine
mute,
was
Jalen. Hold on, you
You hear
echo.
me,
You
man?
about hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you? Is it me tripping or Jalen tripping? Yeah. Is that me tripping or Jalen tripping? Can y'all tell us out there? Cause we can't hear. All we can hear is each other. Yeah, hell, lately I've been saying it's me. Now they gotta be Jalen.
Yeah, I want to say I think it's
Cause he
me
just dropped
anyway.
out
'Cause
of
I didn't hear the end of that question. I just heard you say, "Do we got enough money?"
Oh, I said, do you think Rick Ross is worth the value, bro? If Rick Ross worth the value for these type things, not that his ex-wife is saying that he's involved in, man, is he worth enough money for white folks to want to make something happen to us so we can say she was sacrificed, or internet can yell she was sacrificed? If Rick Ross worth that type of money to white folks, or they invested in him in any type of way for his ex-wife to be coming out and saying this shit?
I could say so. Yeah, I mean, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross has, you know what I'm saying, had sneaker deals at this point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's definitely been very invested in multiple aspects of, you know what I'm saying, not only black culture but white culture, you know what I'm saying, different businesses and markets. So yeah, even though he did lose some shit because he said certain inappropriate shit, I think after that after a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, letting them know that he just couldn't do whatever he fucking wanted to. Yeah, Rick Ross still probably is in a lot of different tables and a lot of different meetings that are of the upper echelon.
I don't know about that, but I'm gonna trust your word on that because you know he is invested in a lot of Fortune 500 companies for like restaurants and I think a couple movie theaters and shit. Like he got all kind of investment. Like Rick Ross, like rap shouldn't even be in his mind anymore, man. He can create billions just off of what he don't invested his money in, man. He seemed like a very smart guy, man. But shit, a build a baby mama. It's like on the movie Superfly, the Snowfall crew. When his old lady found out that he was out at the party with his host, she went to the ops and gave him up, man. And this is oppish behavior by Rick Ross' ex-wife. This is yeah, he got his own island and all that. Yeah, this is oppish behavior, bro. And it got to come to a point to where I say, damn, my nigga, woman, I used to love you, my nigga. I'm not trying to let you make it, but bitch, I might have to make something happen to you. Now you talking too much. That's just my opinion of it, man. So I don't know. Seeing like, let me read some of the clear. You said he just announced a lot of his success on Miami show. The industry ready to knock some new people off and board to get plays in. Yeah, she seems like an addict to me. No, she just seemed like a ratchet ass hood hoe. You know what I'm saying? That was his first. See, she the one that turned him up. When he was hitting that pussy, when he hit no teal pussy and shit, goddamn, he felt like the man, goddamn me, that he was talking in them raps. He felt like the boss, man. And she's the first real hood bitch that let him slide in, goddamn me, and brung him around gangsters. That's my opinion. Cause she seemed like the gangster to me. It seemed like his baby mama the gangster to me. I'm just saying. His net worth 45 million. Nah, he ain't worth enough yet. It ain't worth enough, but seems like he got other money going on allegedly to her. But I don't know. We'll tap back in if people start coming on the stage and fucking with the panel, man. Let's get to the main topic at hand, man. Shyne and Diddy, man. It's funny, Jalen, how I think people be watching our show, y'all. I think they be watching our show, bro, because the reason I say that, bro, after we talk about topics, it's been like this since the TI days. I look up and these big bloggers have a show the next day about the same motherfucking thing that I talked about. I know we got the same access to the same places to get this information, man. But tomorrow, it might not be 100,000 views on this video, goddamn, but somebody have 100,000 views talking about the same shit that I'm fucking talking about. But anyway, man, Shyne is chimed in, y'all, man, and where we talked about Shyne tears into Diddy after sex trafficking arrest, man. He quotes, "He destroyed my life, man." The ex-bad boy rapper turned politician was asked about the sex trafficking and racketeering case against Puffy during a press conference in his native Believe on Wednesday, September the 18th. Shyne answered by airing out his long-standing issues with Diddy stemming from 1999 New York City nightclub shoot that saw the bad boy boss walk free, and Shyne spent almost a decade in prison, man. He quote, "When I was 18-year-old kid just wanting to do nothing other than make my mother proud and make Belize proud and do what all of us want to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world, I was defending him, Diddy. And he turned around and called witness to testify against me," he said, man. "He pretty much sent me to prison. Yes, I forgave, I moved on. But let us not pretend as if I was in Miami for Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is not someone who I vacated with and with whom I enjoyed this great intimate relationship of brotherhood. This is someone who destroyed my life and who I forgave." Shyne, who is the leader of the opposition of Believe, explained that he forgave Diddy for the betterment of his home country, given the financial support to the rap mogul could offer, man. He quoted, "He was a position at a time to give scholarships and to maybe invest. I would not deny attempting to bring the investment to Belize and to bring the contributions to education." He continued, "Despite holding Diddy accountable for ruining his life, Shyne said he doesn't take any joy or any satisfaction with what he's going through, adding, I'm different than maybe other people. No one needs to fail for me to succeed, man." Damn, man. Word, man. And I can say that Shyne ain't never really spoke about how he really felt about this issue, man. To my knowledge, man, he always kind of kept in mind. Diddy kind of helped him get his citizenship back over here where he could come out because he was banned from the U.S. and shit. Diddy had a hand in get him back over here. But all in just saying it, man. It's clear, man. If y'all ever watched any of these documentaries, man, the victim said she seen Diddy shoot her in the face. Am I froze up? Can y'all hear me clear?
I can hear you. Kind of cracking up a little bit to me, but I can hear you though.
Hear me?
Like I said, I can hear you just cracking up a little bit.
Can you hear me, bro?
You chopping up a little bit, but I can hear you though. Yeah.
Okay. We out here Wi-Fi on trip tonight, man. It did good last night. But anyway, as I was saying, man, the woman said that she seen Diddy point the gun and shoot her in the face. She didn't see Shyne shoot no gun, man. And this is my first time ever knowing it. Maybe I didn't pay close attention to the case when it was going on, Jalen. But I didn't know Diddy sent a witness to testify against Shyne, saying that he was the one shooting the gun. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Shit, you and me neither, because I never knew that either, man.
Yeah, I did. Did anybody in the chat know that Diddy sent a witness to testify saying Shyne and Shyne? Because the victim says she clearly saw Diddy shoot to exclusive TV, man, news TV, man. I was in the chat listening to him, man. Illis, you all right, man. You just need to do you some shorts, man. You all right, goddamn me. Nah, for shit show. But anyway, I'm just saying, did anybody know that Diddy had sent somebody to testify against Shyne and saying that he shot him? Because in the documentary, I just watched the documentary where the woman who got shot in the face said Diddy shot her. He was on suicide. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Shyne probably did have a gun. But shit, Jennifer Lopez and all them motherfuckers got away from Diddy for a reason, man. Shyne set up in that prison, man, and Diddy didn't show no love to him. He kept living his life, drugging women, whooping women ass, and selling pussy. I'm just saying, pimping and whoring out here, forcible. Diddy is what we call in the street. Diddy is a goddamn a gorilla pimp. Yeah, he gorilla pimping. You know what I'm saying? He ain't a finesse pimp, finesse a hoe with his word. He beat a bitch into submission. Yeah, he gorilla pimp. Salute to y'all coming in. Make sure y'all smashing that goddamn like button. It's free, man. Super chat works. Cash out definitely works, man. Join the member game. Do something, man. Just don't be a hater, man. I'm just saying. Jalen, what you think about this though, man? Tap in.
Oh, as far as with man, Shyne, man, number one, he still, even though he is voicing his opinion a little bit more, showing his how he felt about the situation, he's still not trying to just jump on the bandwagon and just fuck Diddy type shit. So I think at the end of the day, he's still having a mature mind about it, knowing that like shit, it's really his fault. He could say, I mean, because you could have came out and just went against Diddy right there, and you knew, like in his mind frame where he was at then, he knew he wasn't gonna do that just because of the code, the streets, and him looking at just looking at it like Diddy probably was.
You right.
Was giving him the code in the streets too, but I'm just saying, but like Diddy was also giving him an opportunity to be somebody, bro. Like without Diddy, we wouldn't even know this guy. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was looking at it like that as well. And then that's why I think he even received the help from Diddy later on in life, because he was like, shit, that nigga, he owed me that too. But you know what I'm saying, at the same time, because you know, some people would just not fuck with a person no more. They ain't gonna even talk to him and shit like that. They're not gonna receive no help from him, nothing, if they really feel like they've been wronged by a person. And I ain't saying that he don't feel like he was really wrong. I just think that he accepted it because he knew he bought in a little bit to this shit. It was kind of his fault that he was in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these young niggas be around like Boosie, when he even said it, bro. We gotta have a couple niggas for the crash out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas go take that charge. So the niggas that's getting the money and boss ass niggas, they can keep on getting his money and shit, bro. And that's just how that shit goes. And some niggas don't realize that it crash out until it's crash out time.
For shit, so Miss Parker, what's up with you?
Hey, gentlemen, how y'all doing?
What up, Miss Parker?
And Miss Parker birthday was Sunday night, man. Here, I got busy, man. But we happy birthday and happy day. I wish you happy birthday. I wish you happy day. Hey, happy belated.
Hey.
Thank you, bro.
Happy belated. What type of nigga gang banging, put straps in the street? Bad boy. What kind of nigga send the trunk for the weeks? Bad boys. Hey, that was that Shyne there, boy.
Man, my favorite part was that dibbly. That right there was fucking with me. I used to fuck with this
but
shit.
y'all hold on, man. Let me let Miss Parker, because she's feeling a little bad. So I know she don't want to sit up here all day and talk. Miss Parker, go ahead. My yours, Queen.
Yeah, because my head kind of hurt. I had a procedure done today. First, let me ask you, what is it that you are asking the panel about Shyne? Or what is your objective with the situation?
Well, I didn't know that Diddy had somebody witness put a witness against Shyne. I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know. I just thought Shyne like more of took the fall for Diddy. I didn't know that Shyne didn't, because from reading the article, Shyne didn't actually take the fall for Diddy. Shit, it was on shit. I didn't shoot him either type shit.
Right, and then he had some people come in and testify on his behalf. It was Shyne, when it really wasn't.
Yeah.
Even Wendy Williams said on her radio station that it was said that Jennifer pulled the gun out of her purse and gave the gun to Puff.
And that's what the person who got shot said too. She said she watched it happen.
The only thing that I'm not too keen about is the way Shyne went about it today. He did finally admit that the reason I came back in the fold with Puff was the politics. That man was giving Belize money. He was helping our country with money and funding different educational foundations. So I fuck with him. But the only thing I didn't like Shyne act like he didn't get back up on stage at that Bad Boy reunion. And he act like he didn't speak highly of Puffy on Drink Champs just last year. And then when it was time for his reelection, Puffy over in Belize like left and right. Well, now he said as to why he was over there. He was giving them money. But don't get on your soapbox and act as though you wasn't with the agenda when he first came home. When you first touched down, when you had them little Shirley Temple curls in that hat, you did a show then. Then you turned around and did another Bad Boy when they was on BET. So I understand, yes, he did jeopardize your life.
Hold on, Miss Parker. Hold on, let me ask you this, Miss Parker. Do you feel like he was doing that and participating because because Diddy really helped him get his citizenship? Because he wasn't able to come back to America and this and that. Diddy had some kind of something to do with him getting all that.
He's an official. He had nothing to do with that. He is now an official in Belize. You have I forgot what it's called, but you have basically
diplomatic immunity.
Thank you,
Yeah,
diplomatic
diplomatic immunity.
immunity. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. But yeah, with his father and him and his uncle being politicians in Belize, that was coming to him. That was coming to him regardless.
But when he got out of jail, he was still banned from the United States. He couldn't come to the United
Right, he was
States.
still banned, but he came back as a politician. If you can
Yeah.
remember, he did an album for Def Jam, but he was in Belize. He had recorded the album over there. He did an appearance on a Summer Jam like style screen when Puffy did a show when he first came home. He did the show over in Belize on the screen. He finally touched down after he was a politician on 2 occasions to do shit with Puffy. I think that I mean we all can say honestly and believe that he took care of the nigga when he got home. I'm sure he put some M's in that man's pocket, even
Yeah,
though
some
he
hush
shitted
money
on
in
him.
him.
Yeah, yeah,
Some
yeah.
hush
Oh,
money
no
in him.
doubt, no doubt. Even though
Yeah.
he sent them other people up on the stand, I think he did that to cushion himself to be more credible as to where he can relax and be like, if these people testify, I know there's no doubt I'm going to jail, and somebody gonna go to jail.
But
Case
but
gonna be closed.
but it's safe to say, man, we can't even trust that. He might need to go back and sue the United States now because it's been proven in what we dealing with now that Diddy has been trying to clean house by trying to pay witnesses to say this and recant on shit. So hell, Shyne can say, man, hell, if Diddy was paying him now, shit, he can go sue whoever indicted him and shit and get some bread back. I'm just being real. This real
It's
shit
gonna have
now.
to start with that Latoya or Latanya, whatever that young lady name is, and she already been working on it. She wants him actually convicted. She don't want him convicted for all this shit he's going through right now. She want him convicted for shooting her. So she been working on it. She been making her press box uh different interviews on different platforms and podcasts and YouTube's because she has an investigator and she basically wants to go after him criminally. I don't even think it's monetarily. She wants to see him convicted for what he did to her.
Yeah,
And so if
she do.
she does that, yeah, he can follow that trail absolutely because she said it. She told that doctor. She told that doctor. She said when he was rushing her in the ER, Puffy did this to me. She told that doctor. And I guess the gun that they found in his vehicle was the fragments in her face.
Hmm. But they gave it up. They put all of it on Shyne and shit.
They put it all on him.
I seen her talking shit. She said that he pointed the gun. She seen him lift the gun up and point it and shoot her. She watched him shoot her. She was looking dead at him.
And
And she said like, and how she talking, I know she ain't capping. Like she
and
serious
she
about it.
not
Like
capping because she knows Shine from the hood. She said, I know
yeah,
Jamal. Jamal didn't do this to me. She said, and if you ask him, he remember me. I used to take him to the studio. So she knows Shine. It ain't like, this is a stranger to her. She came to that party that night because it was her best friend promoted the event for the Christmas or New Year's. But she had been knowing Shine from the hood. She called him by his government name. She's like, I used to take him to the studio all the time before he got signed to Puffy. So she knew the nigga. So and he even vouched for her. He did an interview sometime this summer and he said, yeah, I know her. He said it. None of that came out though.
I think Shyne, like I seen somebody in the chat say, man, I think Shyne playing like the hood part, like I ain't gonna speak. But shit, if this shit come on out, I'm gonna say shit. I told y'all I was innocent. Now my lawsuit good on the city, man. Shit, hell, y'all let this man take this many years. They owe him for how many years he could have made. He gonna bring his music career. And I was one of the hottest rappers at that time, man. I missed millions and millions of dollars here. When he finished with them, he might be about 20, 30, maybe 100 million in.
Shit, I'm that shit probably about what?
You going in and out, or is it me?
No, he going in there. I thought it was me. No, he going in and out.
Yeah, I can't
Salute
hear
to
him
you,
at all
Nisa,
now.
fool. Salute. I
But
seen
you
the
know,
cash out sign come through here. Salute to whoever sent it.
but my thing is though with that whole situation with what you're talking about, they need to go get that bitch Jennifer Lopez. They need to go get her. She's a
Jennifer
acquaintance
got the
to
fuck away. Hey, Jennifer
she
got the fuck away quick.
and
Shit.
she ain't said nothing about nothing because she knows she just as guilty as Puffy because she the motherfucker that gave him the gun.
Illis, do me a favor. Go out and come back in, bro. You chopping.
Well, I'm gonna just hit y'all when I get back to the house. I gotta go get something to eat right quick. All right.
All right.
I
Yeah.
don't think that J Lo got. I don't think it's nothing. No, J Lo ain't really do nothing. She could be easily put in the coerced type of group of the situation. Like she was being coerced by this nigga to hold the gun and all that shit too. Cause I mean, yeah, she got power, but at the same time, man, like if he was whooping ass back just a couple years ago, shit, he definitely was whooping ass back then. You know what I'm saying? There was less cameras around, or less, you know what I'm saying? Chance of, you know what I'm saying, somebody that was, you know what I'm saying, an outsider just filming some shit, or you know what I'm saying some shit for the most part, because you know what I'm saying, it was just a lot different back then. So I think, yeah, he definitely, you know what I'm saying, probably was putting hands on her ass too and shit, had
Bodyguard
her
said
doing
he
all
ain't
type
never
of shit.
touched. Well, his ex bodyguard said that's one person that he can definitely vouch that he never laid a hand on her. I can believe that too, cause he know who he gonna grab up and who
But she
ain't gonna
said,
grab up.
And then it might not be
but
physical, it could still be.
he was aggressive with her. She did say he was aggressive. He could be. If she seen signs of him that was aggressive, I think he tried to stick a pill in her booty or something, and that what kind of fell off
You
on.
so
She like
crazy. You
nigga want to
so
stick
crazy.
pills in my booty and
I think he
shit.
tried to. I think he tried to steer her career and groom her the way he wanted her to be groomed, as far as her wardrobe, as far as her brand, her appearance. When he the one started the J Lo, he basically made her. You know, he set her up with all these different music producers when she came out, because he made her urban. So she was for the niggas when she first came out, and then she
But
flipped over to
you
club
know,
music and Latino.
but I think he gonna do it like he did Cassie, man. Bring her in slow and then go to training her. Then one day when, like Tina Turner in the movie, Tina Turner just got the shit slapped out of her by Ike. That shit just came out of nowhere the first time she got hit. She was like, whoa, shit, where that happened? Damn, goddamn, Romeo don't turn into the demon. Goddamn, I think that's how Diddy do. Like they be in the studio and he show passion. He used that for an excuse. Like I just want you to do it right, baby. I'm sorry, baby, and this and that. And then after that time, shit, he might get aggressive again. And then he got her scared that the bitch gotta perform right, or she thinks she gonna make him slap him again. That's the beginning of
Well, I
training,
think
man.
uh, at the time he was still bubbling when they got together, and her family don't fuck with niggas, and so I think that they was gun ho on. If you hit her, we all at you. We don't give a shit about what little money you make. In the instance of Cassie, this man is at the top of his game. This man is damn near almost a billionaire at that time. He probably was worth 600 million when he got with Cassie. She 19, she impressionable. Her family is looking for her to be the breadwinner of the entire family. So it was more leverage. And he's beyond a household name now. This man been on Making the Band. He done made several platinum artists. He's got a clothing line, a cologne line. He had just came out with his clothing line when he got with J Lo. He wasn't where he at right now. If it was that she met him during this time and her career wasn't where it was at, yeah, I could see him probably trying to punch her around. I could see that.
I think he would have punched her. I think he punched her eventually anyway. Long as she stayed and he had her once he felt comfortable with her and shit.
And
Goddamn
I
it, he
think her
wanted to
whole
go in the
family would
ring.
have came after his ass. Her whole family would have came
She
after his
been
ass and
she been
probably.
scared. He already don't train her, man. Niggas that whoop ass, they train hoes and shit. Goddamn me, like he was gorilla pimping, man. He knew she. It's like being a pimp, man. And you got all the black bitches. You got that one white girl. You might treat that one white girl, goddamn me, different because she the high price hoe and shit. For us, who gonna bring it to you? And then when she finally bust the system, she be on being in. Usually they bust the system after they on being in. Feel like they making all the money and they making you who you are, then shit, that's when they get brought to earth, man. Y'all know I ain't telling the truth. Y'all know I'm
Well,
telling the truth.
he in a fucked up bind right now, so we shall see how this gonna play out. Because what I did not know is when you deface well, for one, he had artillery in his house that was scratched up, but I didn't know when you deface firearm federal wise, you looking at a minimum of 10. I didn't know that till today. Someone dealing in law enforcement was telling me that. Because he had what do you have?
Do you think
Uh
Diddy added? Do you think
AR.
Diddy
Oh
added?
yeah, absolutely.
Cause because I've been seeing a lot of posting about that nigga having withdrawals and shit from jail from drugs right now.
Well, when they picked him up Monday night, he had drugs in his room. That's why it was several reasons as to why they held him. They held him because they still found drugs in his room. They said he still had allegations of trafficking even after the Cassie situation. He was still doing intimidation tactics, still having these freak offs. People think that because of the trafficking is the main reason. The trafficking is very little. It's the intimidation behind the trafficking. It's him making you stay there when you was ready to leave. It's shit like that. It's IVs in there. So you are draining people until they damn near die and you replenishing them with an IV. Then you
And
got
putting
these
them right
guns
back to
that are
work.
scratched off and broken up into pieces. Why you got firearms all broke up in your house, nigga? And you worth as much money as you worth.
With serial numbers scratched off of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So people like Faison, like, oh well, and Boosie, like, well, he ain't doing nothing that the other person ain't doing. No, you're right. Other people are doing it too, but right now we're on Puffy. And you might want to sit this one out, Boosie, because you got your own criminal cases right now.
I
But
hope
Well, he
we're
niggas
don't
on
get
he
doing
don't
Puffy.
he
it if
don't
that
no
nigga
no he
doing.
don't no that nigga beat his gun case. He beat that gun case.
No, they picked him right back up again.
Oh,
The
I ain't
judge
know
turned
that.
right back around. Yes, yes. The judge turned right back around and got
Oh,
his
I ain't know
ass
that.
again.
I
Yeah.
missed
It
that.
wasn't even a couple days later. He was sick. Yeah, that judge got his ass right back.
Cause he was celebrating and shit. I thought it was
Yeah,
over
he
with.
sure
I
the
didn't know
fuck
that.
was. He was in a pool party taking his kids to Disneyland, all that shit. That nigga came back and his lawyer was right at his door because the judge done called him to come back. Yes. Yes. So he is
Damn,
again fighting another
I
federal
didn't know that.
case. So that's why I'm like, Boosie, sometimes you just need to sit shit out. You walked out of state, federal picked your ass up, you got the federal drop. It wasn't even a week later after you done celebrated, that judge got that paper right back and got you right back in court on the same charges. They don't want you here. But what
That's
Puffy was
crazy.
doing, yeah,
Like
but what Puffy was doing,
he going
Puffy was doing that on a
he
bigger
should have paid
scale.
attention to Ti. He should have paid attention to
Here,
Ti because that what Ti was doing. That what got his ass caught up
have you
talking too
noticed?
much.
I'm looking at the politics going on right now, this entertainment sector. Do y'all realize that they've been constitutional laws so much in this day and age as to where you can probably find an infraction in a law that would help you to gain a possibility of you getting off on whatever it is. But nowadays, if you find something, they're gonna find a way to bend it. And that's what a lot is going on right now when it deals to this election, when it deals to these entertainers. It's like y'all bending these RICO laws to accommodate what it is. Yes, some of it is true. But then there's some things that I see y'all are twisting to be in favor of a nigga with money. And it just is what it is. Y'all or somebody you really want to get a hold of that you know got power. Like Epstein. Y'all knew how much power that man had, how many politicians he had in his hand, and he could crumble so many families. When you know they can weaponize that shit against you, or you're a danger, or they're intimidated by you, they have really been, I think in the past 25, 30 years, they have really been infringing laws and fixing them to accommodate their ass.
I mean, some people say that
Well,
like the mobster, especially when back in the day, they were saying that a lot of the RICO was unconstitutional for certain reasons. Because, like you say, you getting a whole organization, and you might lock us up off of two crimes that would have happened in the past and shit. Everybody else might not even been caught up doing shit. You know what I'm saying? But you can lock up 10, 15 people off the fact that they all a part of this group.
Right. They all of them are part of an enterprise. And just because you were enterprise, and then they want you to, if you want to get out of it, you're not going to get out of it. So just roll on somebody so you'll get less time. Because you're not going to get out of it. You're going to do something. So if you want to fold, go ahead and fold. That 50 might turn into 5.
mm,
It's yeah, it's messed up. But yeah, I know. I think Puffy going through withdrawal. I think Puffy's sick than a bitch right now. If Puffy come back to court and Puffy been a lost about 30 pounds, he been earling his guts out. He been vomited and everything. This is a man who kept a mule on him at all times, so he was high 24/7. He kept a mule on him at all times with everything. He was high
Mm.
24/7. I just would have never figured that. And then to listen to his bodyguard talk about that wasn't the same individual I used to work for. He wasn't getting high on all that shit. I can believe it. I can believe it. It's the devil got him. That money and the devil got him.
People
Mm.
don't really change like that. People, I know people. A lot of people think money change people, but it's got to be a certain level of this shit already in you before this money just highlights shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think
I don't
he had
agree. Not
demons
with
before
everybody.
this shit,
I
huh?
don't agree. Not with every. I don't agree. Not with everybody. I just don't agree. I agree if you're vulnerable, and he looks like, to me, my opinion, he looks like he was very vulnerable, and he wanted to be the man. In my eyes, he wanted to be the man or bigger than the man. Uh, from his father's perspective, because his daddy was supposed to have been that dude till he got shot down and was supposed to have been fed. I think he wanted to be bigger. And I also, from some of his Howard classmates coming back talking, he'll do anything for $1. He'd do anything. He'd do anything for to be that person that is like the attention that everyone is getting. So in a case, I get what you're saying, and I'm not disagreeing, but I think with Puffy, I think that he was very vulnerable to become what he is, and then when he garnered that power, he felt like he can do anything and
But
do
Miss,
people any kind of way.
Well, it sounds
but
like you
Miss
saying
Parker,
what I was saying was right though, low key.
Well, I
but Miss
said when the
Parker,
money came, no, you said that he always felt that way. I think the drugs and all of that came into play with the money. So I guess somewhat, yeah, I am agreeing on some of your perspective, but I think that his nuts got even harder the more money he began to make and the more powerful and the more he could intimidate people. So if you know you could do all that, you feel like you can get away with a lot of shit. But when you get away with murder, you can't tell me you know a murderer around here that just stay drug free and clean. That I mean, I'm not saying it ain't no clean murderers around here if that's their career path, but to me, I think he does it for vengeance, but I think he wakes up with nightmares. I think he killed his baby moms.
well, this when he knew it was real, man. I want to touch in on this because Cassie text messages, man, from Diddy, following the 2016 hotel assault was revealed, man. Uh, During the hearing, Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson read out texts that Diddy sent Cassie after the shocking hotel attack footage of which was released earlier this year. According to Johnson, the bad boy boss wrote to his then girlfriend, call me. The cops are here. I got 6 kids. Yo, please call. I am surrounded. You gonna abandon me all alone, man? This defendant knew he had done something that could elicit police response, Johnson said on the text. Cassie at some point tested Diddy to say she still had crazy bruising from the assault. Johnson told Judge Andrew L. Carter. She also said to him, when you get fucked up, you knock me around. I'm not a rad dog. I'm someone's child, man. Damn.
I think she hold the key to knowing what happened to Kim because that's the first person he called to come, other than Corey. Uh, what's Corey last name? Chris Jenner's boyfriend. That's his cousin. That was the first person that ended up over there when the paramedic came. But like Cassie was the first person he called to come out to Cali. I honestly believe she knows something about what happened.
But shit, so we got Jamal up here. Jamal, what's on your mind, bro?
Hey, bro, what's up? What's good in the hood?
What's poppin'?
I want to say that. How you doing, Miss Parker? How you doing? Um, that situation when y'all saw the LA video, right? Like that's messed up. Like Shorty tried to dip off on him, right? He did everything for Shorty, right? She tried to sneak off. They didn't tell him nothing. Like I'm about to leave. Like communication and nothing. She tried to dip off, leave him. Like no explanations about nothing. Just dip off. I would got mad like that
So
too.
what
You
you
feel
so
me?
what you said? So you would have whooped the woman the same way Diddy did, huh?
No, but he snapped, bro. Like you wake up in the morning, right, and your girl not there, bro. That shit makes you think like you. That makes you snap, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
I
yo,
feel you,
where
but
you
you gotta add some
going? Like, where you
context to this
going,
shit.
shorty? I spent money on you. That hotel, those hotels, that's a lot of, yo, they spent money on those hotels for a whole month. You feel me? I did all this stuff for you. You gonna dip off on me like this? And then
So you
you're
saying
just
that's
gonna leave.
justifiable to snatch
You're
her?
not gonna
So
call
that's
me. You're not
justifiable to
gonna call
snatch her
me,
up?
tell me nothing. You, as grown people, you talk about stuff. You feel me? Just don't sneak
But
off
how
and
do we
dip
not
off.
know how many
All right,
times you
man.
done talked to her?
We talking like this is a healthy relationship, brother. Like
Bro,
you talking
bro.
about
I'm
Diddy
talking. I'm
possibly
talking.
had
You
been.
listen. I'm talking. You listen. I was listening to you. You feel me? So
Oh nah,
basically, what I'm trying to
nah.
say
For
is,
first off, no, player. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Jamal a
Like I
big
was saying,
strong.
man. We got literal precedents of this nigga being abusive. First off, you know what I'm saying? So what's to say he wasn't abusive all this whole relationship and off the rip, and she trying to sneak off because this is her final chance of getting free. And this nigga come out and whoop her ass, bro. Like, I don't know no niggas why, like, I don't know. That's the first thing I done heard that even try to be sympathetic to this situation, man. And that's crazy to me. Cause like, number one, if he was just mad and had came out and was arguing with her, trying to get her to come back to the hotel room, that's one thing. I get. Now you can actually make that argument. He whooped her ass in the hallway, nigga. Come on, man. Ain't no fucking excuse for that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck if she tried to leave and shit and woo woo woo, and I paid all this shit for some hotels. What the fuck that mean? So just cause you want to dip out on the hotel now, I gotta whoop your ass? My nigga, don't make no sense.
Jamal might want to be a pimp or something, man. He just trying to justify the ass whooping, man. I'm like, say, man, when I think I seen it all on YouTube, I ain't seen it all, but say, man, y'all different on YouTube, man. Y'all different, man. Like I don't know no niggas like y'all in real life. I swear to God, though. Say, man, but salute to you, man. I guess, man. What the fuck just happened? That nigga told Jalen. That nigga try to tell you on your panel, my nigga, to listen to him, my nigga. Like, damn.
Yeah, I need to listen to some more bullshit, bro. I'm trying to hold up because I thought maybe he was mistaken with what's happening right now. But obviously, he don't give a damn. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas just be talking about some shit sometimes. But actually, he might not give a damn, and he might be like that. Like, it's people out there like that, bro. It's more Diddy's out here that just ain't got money, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they can't. That's why I say this shit is before really the money, bro. The money don't change niggas, bro. It just highlight these negatives. It's gonna highlight your positive and your negative, bro. And sometimes the negative can multiply because that money feeding into your bullshit. You thinking, oh yeah, I've been doing all this shit and getting away with it, and shit, I'm still got a bag, nigga. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And keep on doing shit and keep on doing negative because you think that as long as I keep that public appearance looking right, you know what I'm saying, everything all good, bro. Man, shit. But even Diddy, public appearance was starting to falter, bro. People were starting to see like, shit, you doing bad business. You acting real zesty with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Real predatory with these young rappers and shit. Hey, man, at some point, bro, something wrong with you. Something wrong with this nigga, man. And we get it. 1,000 bottles of baby oil later, we know what's going on. We know what's up, bro.
And
Like,
then I don't mean to cut you off, Jalen. Here's something that I've been hearing people say, and I believe it to be true. Cassie possibly wasn't the key to Cassie wasn't the reason they opened an investigation on Diddy. Diddy has been under investigation. It's just they couldn't pin anything to him. And when it excuse me, when when Cassie came about and the situations occurred, they presented to Cassie, we need some information. Can you give us some information? The reason I say that is because his bodyguard, sometime beginning of the year, mentioned that the feds came to Jimmy Henchman while Jimmy Henchman been locked up. They came to Jimmy Henchman because they felt like Puffy was having a PDF boy child ring and they wanted to get him on it. This was around the time. This was probably a little bit after he done groomed Usher, but he's still doing work with Usher. So it's probably like 2014, 2013. They wanted to get him on these allegations, but nothing stick. Dude said he wasn't doing nothing. I'm sure they asked other people, but Jimmy Henchman, knowing that he worked in the music industry, it got out here that the feds came and approached him. Then I think in the meantime, they probably put it on the back burner, but they've still been interrogating. Y'all see that guy, that Odie guy, that they had the interrogation room. He shot up the Trump Plaza, but he sat up and explained his situation
Yeah, I
that
seen
he
that
was
video.
Puffy Boy. He was Puffy Boy Toy. They said the feds didn't think he was crazy. They kept all that information, but they were interrogating him on what he had done. But everything he was saying, they had as an arsenal that they were putting up in a file because they kind of knew this sounded like his MO. Because by this time, Puffy had been living in Florida for years. So it was no secret. So then the situation with Cassie rolls around. I don't know who approached her. I really think that DeLeon did personally. I think Diageo. I think Diageo approached her because he filed that lawsuit. They figure you getting too big for your britches, so we got a trick for your ass. We already know they're looking at you. We already got an arsenal for them, and they had their lawyer call her. That's my opinion.
Miss
That's my
Miss
opinion.
Miss Miss Parker, if I'm not mistaken, don't Puffy got other sexual allegations like Chris Brown's now and all them
Yeah,
got like
but see,
in his house?
that's where the PDF come in at with these little boys, because around this same time is when he worked with Justin Bieber, when Chris Brown was coming out. I think the allegations stem from the early 2000s, but it's like, okay, it's getting out of hand now. They really was pinning down on him by the 2010s, 2011s. They was really trying to come after him for the PDF allegations. And it was boy trafficking. It wasn't child trafficking. It was boy trafficking. That's what he specifically said. He didn't say kids. He didn't say girls. He said boys.
And Jamal, man, I see you in the chat, bro. But bro, you gotta make it make sense, bro. We just ain't gonna come up here like we promoting, like you gonna make whooping Cassie getting her ass whooped and shit. Like they were like on some next level internet shit, bro. Like she should have let her nigga know she was leaving, man. We don't know what she was going through while she was sneaking out. That might have been her only getaway time to get away, man. Like you don't know what was going on with that woman. It's only so much talking. This woman got decades of ass whoopings and drugging and sex trafficking allegedly going on, bro. It's only so much she trying to get away.
And several
She
other
trying to get away,
people,
bro. You can't. What is it to talk about, bro?
right, several other people that have witnessed
Yeah, man.
said
Like,
that he threatened their
yeah.
families, threatened them, told them, you want your family missing. Now, if he got guns broken down in his house, what make you think he ain't got no people that's afraid that their family will come up missing? If it ain't family already missing.
Oh yeah, Puff man, he'll catch the body himself at this point. Like the way they saying that this nigga coercing and getting motherfuckers to he's like he going to regular random ass people that probably come to him for musical advice or financial advice, and hey man, you know what I'm saying? I wonder how you suck that wine. You know, like just out of nowhere, just throwing sexual shit in there. You know what I'm saying? And saying this is your key to getting into whatever you was asking me about. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that nigga is a sick man, bro.
And Jalen, what I
Man, he
do
like
believe now, because
he
you,
an expert. He an expert predator, man. He know exactly when the medicine kicking in, right when to go to messing with him and touching and rubbing on the titty and unbuttoning the shirt. Let me see that titty. You want to see the titty? Like the drug just make him vulnerable, man. I heard.
but I honestly think he geared more towards men, and certain things do happen in your earlier stages. They just money does magnify it. He went to an all boys school in Mount Vernon, and it was predominantly an all boy white school. He was like one of the one or two of the black kids in there. Y'all know how clear people horseplay. Their horse playing is not the same horse playing that we do. They think grabbing nuts and wedgies and all that shit is funny, and it's not funny. So I honestly believe that it did stem from that, because he did get an allegation of a sexual harassment from a man at Howard after he graduated from that school in Mount Vernon. He was the only black on the football team. So yeah, I think they're in the bathroom, in the shower rooms, flicking towels on each other's asses and giving wedgies and grabbing each other by the nuts. And they're laughing. So he finds that amusing and he laughs. So it wasn't probably hard to convince him when he got into this upper echelon with these clear individuals to cater to the same behaviors.
Big
I think
pressure.
you
What's
always
up
like
with you?
men.
What up? Salute, Trig.
So look, I know you
Hey,
coming up here to get some straightening.
well, I'm gonna ask some questions. I'm gonna apply a little pressure right here. All right. So, salute to everybody in the chat. Salute everybody on the panel, though. But I want to know, all right, Trig, if you got the face weapons, Where is the charges for them weapons? I'm just asking.
There are. There are.
They in the indictment, bro. They in the indictment.
There are. They're in the indictment, just like arson is. It's a bunch of shit in that indictment.
Anything in that indictment, he being charged for, bro. That don't mean it's
Yeah.
gonna stick or hold up. Anything in the indictment, you being charged for. They in his
Okay.
indictment.
No, defacing
Now,
the weapons are in the indictment.
so
Arson
so
from Kid Cudi's
so
car.
so basically, them 3 charges is federal charges, but the rest of them is state charges.
Well, look like
All of this is federal.
Because
He got some state charges in there, but I think most of them is federal though.
most of them are federal.
They only charge them on the 3 federal crimes, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you wrong. Most of the charges in there are federal. They crossing state
How
lines.
many charges they got him with? How many charges they got him with? Tree?
14 pages of indictment, man. He got his shit.
No. Look up how many charges P. Diddy is charged with. I need somebody to look this up.
Look it up. Big Pressure, look it up. We got time. Look it up.
I need somebody else to do it.
Go ahead, look it up. We got time. Big Pressure, you came.
I just want to know how many charges he got. He got what is he being charged with? I don't know. She may have keep
I'm looking it up now.
Yeah, I just want to know because I thought it was
on Tuesday morning. Diddy is accused of abusing, coercing women to fulfill sexual desire. Diddy also put a fit. Diddy is facing life in prison if he is convicted on 3 charges. 3 charges.
Okay, what is them 3 charges, Tree? What is them 3 charges?
Hold on, let me look them up.
Yeah, it's racketeering. I know
it's sex trafficking. It's sex trafficking, racketeering, and engaging into prostitution.
Okay, now them defaced weapons should be a charge. It should be on the charge.
But listen, Pressure.
Right now,
If you listen to the press conference,
the racketeering part, because racketeering could just mean any crimes, bro. It could be any predicate crime.
But not only that, the state's attorney said there is an ongoing investigation. They got them 3 charges. Those are the major crimes, so they can hold him. It's still ongoing. And another thing is, I think it was Trig I told. I'm not sure. But when I kept telling people they ran up in his New York home, people was like, no, because we don't see it in the paper. The paper didn't promote it too much that they ran up in the New York home. But y'all, we ain't even done with what Miami and where else he had a home at, California got for him. They might do him like R. Kelly. They trying to stick his ass. If they can't get him in New York, they're going to try Miami. And if they can't Miami, they're going to try California.
They definitely going to do him like R. Kelly. They
finna stick him. So everybody betting on just this right here. No, they're finna get him. If they can't get him federal, they're going to get him state.
Right. And Ms. Parker, I will agree with you. I think that they just came in with these 3 charges. I think the charge is going to develop over time. It have no other way.
Because they only have one. They have one suspect. I mean, they only have one victim. People think he got a gang of victims. Cassie is the only victim. They just got a gang of witnesses that can attest to his behavior and the things he's done to her and to other people.
Yeah, and that's what like I say, the feds typically don't miss, and I don't think Diddy gonna get off on this because we all got visual evidence of what Diddy capable of doing.
Diddy's finna sing like a choir. That nigga is drying out right now. He is sick to the bitch, and he's sitting overnight. That nigga finna sing like a canary.
Hold on. You say he gonna do what?
Yes, I was a member, but I was forced into this way of life. I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of proof. If I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me. In the court.
Shit, he taking a whole lot of people down, Miss Parker.
Absolutely. He gonna even take down his own cameraman. He gonna take down the shoe shiner, his designer, his seamstress. Jacob the jeweler might even end up back in court fucking with him.
At this point, it looked like they done already played their hand and they took him down. Down. Right? That's why you can get a 1 man Rico because they took him down. They all
Well,
on their phones around him. It look like.
I would like to say this here, man. No, and this just what I see from everything too. Like Sparkle said, this dude is an addict. This man is an addict, and when you have two addicts in a relationship, man, that shit is trouble. Both of them, like that video we seen up in the hallway of her running out. Yeah, she probably trying to get away, but the thing of it is, man, picking back on Jalen, it never was healthy, man, because you had too many drugs and shit involved, man. You got a motherfucker doing drugs, you doing drugs and heavy drugs like they want heavy drugs. This is what you get, and he's not thinking clearly. We all know drugs mess up the brain. We see it every day. So that's all I wanted to say.
So
And
you had a
all this
live
stuff.
yesterday. Go
Go
ahead,
ahead, man,
Brewster.
Paul. No,
No,
go
go
ahead, man,
ahead.
Paul.
No, you had a live yesterday, and I caught it earlier today, and it's crazy that I caught it earlier today because you mentioned Mary and Kim having to take the stand. I just saw before I saw your live last night, Mary on one of them tapes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And who's to say she wasn't playing the madam role in a couple
And
of
they
these
say,
things?
Well, they think that she was coerced
and
too,
they
though.
say, they say it's a lot of known celebrities and known. They say it's a lot of known celebrities and known people in these tapes, man, that they recover.
Yeah, and I think
But you,
she.
but,
The
but you
reason
Like
I
gotta
you
think
been
think
in
she.
about
Diddy house and you don't fucked on something, it's over with. If you don't fucked on something at
yeah,
Diddy house, he got you. You
So
know,
I
yeah.
think the reason.
he got you.
This is the reason why I think she was coerced. Allegedly, the tape is stemming back. It's a VHS, so they go to show you how old it is. It stems from 96, 95, 96. If y'all remember, after Biggie died, she quit fucking with him. She went on to make more music. She made 2 albums, 2 or 3 albums without him. No More Drama, I think, was the last one. She brought him back into the fold after she did um I like that album too, but it didn't get no lot of pub. I can't think of what it is right now. Do it. She pulled him back in the fold after she got married. I think he came to her and told her, "You know what I got on you, so I suggest you do right by me." I think that's how she ended up getting pulled back in the fold because she probably thought, "Oh, he ain't got it no more." It's disregarded, or she probably never thought he'd hold it over her head. I think he came back and reminded her, "Look, you know what I got."
I think it's called was it My World, Miss Parker? Was that
No, not
the
Share My
album?
World. No, it was damn. I gotta look it up. It wasn't it was an album she did in England and it didn't get a lot of pub, but it was a really good album. She was on this Adele trip. Adele had just come out. London, London something. I have to look it up.
I dig it. I dig it. But yeah, that's what I think too. Cause she sure went back to him, but man, did at fault, man, for everything that's going on in his life right now. And um let's just be clear about it, man. Ego and drugs, man, has played a major part. Oh, I'm sorry, the money too, though. But yeah, those three things right there, man, has played a major part of why he's in the situation that he's in today. And the sad part about it is, man, allegedly his mother knew all the dumb shit that he was doing.
Yeah, I think
Man,
he whooping her ass.
I don't drink in front of my mom. I don't smoke in front of my mom. I don't curse in front of my mom. And she showing the hell ain't gonna know what my personal business is. So when this woman knows his personal business and the devilish things that you're out here doing, man, that's
I'm
a
a fucked
bad
up
fucking
son, boy.
combination.
Boy, you just made me feel like a fucked up son because I do all that in front of my mom. I smoke, drink, cuss sometimes.
Well, Trigger, you know what, man? If that's y'all relationship, that's y'all relationship. But my relationship ain't like that with my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Now I
It
ain't
just
smoking in a house like that shit ain't happening. I'm not smoking in a house. They ain't doing that, but shit, it ain't like my mom. If my mama come outside, I'm in the backyard smoking. I'm not putting no blunt out. You go, oh shit, that's mama. Nah, shit, she gonna come out there and sit, goddamn me, and talk. She don't smoke, but she gonna sit and talk shit here. Everybody, all her friends and most of her brothers and her husband smoked all the while. So it ain't nothing new
Trigger,
to it.
that's different. When Puffy and him, Puffy getting high Them motherfuckers be getting high with their mamas and shit. That's totally different from what the fuck I'm saying.
Well, I think his
I
mom snort cane too. I mean, she be
Yeah.
doing them
So
IVs
that
right
shit is
along
totally
with him.
different.
Yeah, she
Totally
do
different,
drip.
Trigger. You
The album
okay,
was
Trigger?
called
You
London
okay?
Sessions. It was called.
yeah.
So she left. She left after my life. She did Share My World, No More Drama, and Take Me As I Am. She did 3 projects. Didn't have nothing to do with Puffy. Boom! All of a sudden, he come back into the fold when she do that album London Sessions.
Hey man, yeah, I want to know like for real though, who really gonna come up and want to be part of this case? It ain't too many people unless they looking for the money, right? So
Fact.
the people that gonna stand up and become part of this case probably gonna be people who want money. Now they may have video evidence on everybody, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They may have video evidence on everybody, but ain't nobody gonna willing to stand behind the video evidence that they may want to use. So you won't get too many people. The ones that probably gonna get is probably people who either already done said so. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But Ursula don't want to be embarrassed. Mary don't want to be, too embarrassed, to say
But
anything. But man, you got to think
I'm
Bobby
pretty.
Brown still out
I,
there too now.
hold on, I'm pretty
What
sure though,
choice they got?
man. Bro, I'm pretty sure the majority of the people are people who didn't make it to all the way to where they were supposed to. It's many people. It's more of them people who willing to test. They got
Yeah,
50 people. 50. It's 50 people
yeah.
already
I'm for
in
sure.
line to talk.
And I'm for sure. All like 50 of them. If they say they're victims and we knew and they can paint their picture, I believe them. I will believe them 50 people because if they can really paint that picture, and because I believe that it probably was some. You got to do this. You got to go through this to get there, or you
But
got to
they
do
not
this to get there.
victims. They witnesses. You only got one
Well,
victim.
okay then. So on paperwork, we only got one victim right now. We got 50 witnesses, so we cannot use witnesses as victims. You either or.
Right. So what they're doing is they're going to corroborate her story with the 50 witnesses. It's just like YSL right now. You corroborating the defense is trying to corroborate a story of Nut being killed with 200 something fucking witnesses. One man dead, one man on the jury for it. They're trying all of these different co-defendants. They slowly peeling them off like a banana because they want thug. But look how many people that the state done brought in to witness this is the behavior or to say, yes, I think he killed Nut. It's the same thing. I look at YSL and I'm like, this how Puffy gonna play out. This shit's gonna be for years.
Now
Cause
I don't know. See,
they gonna
Puffy is
drain you.
federal. Puffy is federal. I think really YSL gonna go get. I think Thug gonna get out. I hope he
But
get
it's
out.
Georgia Bureau
I
of
hope he get out.
Investigations. I'm not
I'm
saying
just
he
saying.
won't
I
get
hope
off.
Thug get out. The only
It's gonna play two
and
ways.
go
It's gonna
ahead.
play, they're gonna break him or they're gonna incarcerate him. And that's what they're gonna do with Puffy. They're gonna break him either mentally or financially, or they're gonna incarcerate him. They're gonna try and do one of the three. They're gonna
Well,
do because his credit is gonna be his credit is gone now. It's shit now.
not really with Young Thug. If
I'm talking
Young
about with
Thug get
Puffy.
out, yeah. If Young now Puffy, he probably won't. Puffy got too much. Like we done heard too much. He got too much. Like they can go. Puffy, I'm gonna tell you, Puffy's stuff gonna lead backwards. People not understanding. Puffy crime, his investigation gonna go backwards. It gonna run him into a whole lot of mess. You see what I'm saying? Just like when it all started, it started with some people making some statements, and it made everybody to start. Puffy started trending. Puffy started trending for the wrong reason.
Yep.
And then somebody moved in and said, "Let me go ahead and get this," and then they sort of built the case right there.
I think it's been going though. I don't know
Yeah,
if
with
you
Cassie.
came here late, but I think it's been going for years.
Hey,
Been
but hey,
going.
let me throw this out here too. When I was out for that minute, I heard it was part of the segment that y'all were talking about. Whoo, man, damn, I'm gonna just say it, man. Y'all were talking. I ain't gonna do it. I'm just saying his name. Y'all were talking about Boosie, man. Y'all right. That nigga talks too goddamn much because his comment that he made about, oh yeah, man, he ain't doing nothing but what everybody else did and this and that. Nigga, aren't you the fucking feds or the police?
Look, Trig, did you watch
Trick, don't
did you
laugh
watch
at me,
Illest
Trick.
earlier? Trig, did you watch
Don't laugh
Illest
at.
earlier when he was talking about when Jag went on MREC TV and she said that nigga the feds? Did you watch
Yeah,
Illest
yeah. I
man,
watched it. I watched the
man.
video. I watched.
I ain't saying she know everything, but she make you think on some aspects. She sure make you
Man,
think, is
that
he
hoe don't know. That
I
whole
don't
Uncle
know if she I'm
Charles.
not talking about the Dallas business. I'm talking about is he really the feds? For certain other
Who
reasons.
Boosie? Who
Yeah,
Boosie?
for certain other reasons. Are
What y'all know? Hold on, y'all know our question. I said, "Them Boosie, you been talking about niggas telling you don't caught this pistol charge like a nigga like you who were incarcerated like you was. It's no way possible that you can beat this pistol charge." And when he dismissed it, I didn't say nothing about it. I didn't make a show because I was like, "Shit, man, how did Boosie?" I been still trying to figure out how did Boosie get the pistol charge dismissed, man. Like that shit bothered me, and I just Boosie, my boy, so I don't want to think ill of him, man. Like I don't want to think he
Exactly.
did anything foul like that, man. So I'm like, damn, I ain't even want to think about it no more. I'm like, this nigga, a number one advocate for niggas talking is this and that. Like, what did he sign? What deal did he just sign, man? Because they don't let niggas go like him, my nigga, on pistol cases, my nigga, especially when they
and
got you
then
recorded.
when Illis
Man, Trick.
said the way he stood on Vlad and stood up and talk about other people's business, and he's lied a couple times on Vlad as well. And then another thing I noticed too, y'all remember when he first touched down after he had beat that murder case? What entertainers will do is they'll send another person to come get you that really don't have no relation with you because they're your handler. Y'all remember when Bobby Schmurder got out? Why Quavo go get Bobby Schmurder? The niggas ain't like that with each other. That was gonna be his handler. Who came and got Boosie? Jeezy. At the time,
Yep,
Jeezy was that nigga. Jeezy
yep.
was a handler on top of that. So that's what make me
Took
question.
care of his family while he was locked up too.
But I mean,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
been fucking with Jeezy before he got locked up too, though.
Yeah. They fucked around
Yeah.
on some other shit
I know
too.
they fuck with each other, but I can't see me coming to pick you up in a plane without it being skeptical, knowing that you are
Nah,
under
man.
question.
That was
Allegedly,
flossing.
Boosie flipped a lot of them birds. Allegedly, Boosie was
Well,
flipping
I'm
them
gonna be
birds.
real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. As a rapper, that's marketing. That's what they do. That's what they do.
That's
Cause it's
handling another
marketing.
artist.
Well,
That ain't
it's
marketing.
still
That's
marketing.
handling
I
another
don't care how
artist.
you call it. I don't care how you call it. Anything you can do is flexing. As a rapper, is marketing,
I see
right?
you down there, Uncle Charles
But
too. I
And
but
then
see
the
you
you
down
more
already
there.
being questioned about your actions with what's his name? Black Mafia. Your actions are being questioned there too, and then you go pick this nigga up in a plane. Yes, I question.
Well, the
He
only
you
thing
hey
I'm
did
saying is,
hey hold on. Speaking of black BMF shit, didn't they what you call it said he sponsored Diddy or something like helped him get some shit started like far as
He
a record
did.
label or something.
He
Yeah,
yeah,
did.
Big
Big
He
Meech,
was the
Big
one
Meech,
pubbing the club.
yeah
Meech and his
yeah
crew
big.
ran the clubs. They ran all the strip clubs. They the one got him
But he
circulating him
invested.
and
I'm talking
Ti in
about
the club.
money. No, he gave him money.
Oh, money.
Yeah, he gave him
Yeah,
money for the.
they funneled. They helped. Yeah, they helped.
Mhm.
man,
Hold on, hold on, y'all.
I
Hold
don't
on.
really, I
Everybody,
don't
time
really
out.
know.
Everybody, hold on. Everybody, time out. We finna get back to our conversation. Let's get Uncle Charles in and out. Goddamn, Uncle Charles, go and drop your lyrics, man.
What's up, family?
Salute to
Salute,
you, Uncle
salute.
Charles.
Happy birthday, Miss Parker.
Thank you, dear.
And many more, and many more. But let me
Thank
say
you.
this. We got to go back with Diddy. See, you got to understand, Diddy daddy was a gangster. He worked for Nicky Barnes. uh, Diddy Daddy he was whooping folks' ass in Brooklyn, in Bronx. He was whooping folks' ass, and he died when Diddy was 2 years old. And you got to understand, his mama had to take on 3 jobs. She gave Diddy everything he wanted, so he always been fucking selfish. He always got what he want, and when that didn't work, I heard she worked a little escort, selling a little wolf on the side, and she did that. You do what you got to motherfucker do. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the month, niggas, all through the month, niggas be fussing and fighting, trying to stab each other, shoot each other. But at the end of the month, when they heard the wolf was out, niggas got quiet. This is what she did. She calmed everybody down. But what I can't understand is this: is that I look at people's behavior. Now, Cassidy we don't know what happened in that motherfucking room, but maybe she went with the shits that night, and she said, "I just don't feel like freaking tonight. I'm tired." And she walked out of there. This nigga come and chase her like a fucking caveman. Nigga, she ain't no goddamn football in the NFL. He kicking her on the back, the head, the ass, and then you drugged her. So now you're a caveman too. This is what I'm talking about. See, that's a charge right there. Kidnapping and assault. We don't know what happened in that room. And for Jennifer Lopez, when she got away from his funk ass, she was finna come out of book. And they told her, no, don't do that. Don't fucking come out with no book. Because people dying after time of coming out of book on him. He had that little accident in the room with her. See, that night, she know about it. I know about it too. See, I heard about it. See, he had that little accident. He couldn't get his wing up. And all that shit in him. See, when you putting baby powder and boiling oil on your wing, seasoning salt, your shit just, you can't get your shit up. You can't get your shit up. And you have your, especially with a Puerto Rican woman, you lucky your ass didn't get cut that night because, you know, they're out your ass so you can't get it up. And she had to get away from this nigga. Nigga, you get me shot at, you can't get your wing up, nigga, it's all going bad. This is what it is. And people need to understand something. Puff Daddy, he's an addict. You got to understand a fucking addict, the thinking of an addict. Now, I watched him. I heard, and I called my cousin. I tried to confirm it, but she said, I heard about it, but I can't confirm it. Now, Diddy slapped his mama down to her knees. He want her a certain way. He make her paint her fingernails white. He make her do her hair a certain way. Then I seen them together one time, and he kissed his mama in the mouth. Now I don't know what kind of niggas these is out here. I love my mama, and I care about her, and I will hug her. When we lose a loved one, I hug her and hold on to it. But I'm not gonna kiss in the goddamn mouth. But this is what this nigga did. This nigga sugared his mama down to the motherfucker. You might well take her on to the ground, nigga. That's what you doing. You need your bitch ass whooped. This is what I'm talking about, man. He's sick, y'all. The nigga sick. And I'm gonna tell you something. He ain't getting out of this. Maybe Young Thug might walk, but he ain't getting out of this. They got a 98.9 conviction rate in New York. If you don't believe me, ask Plaxico Birds. This nigga shot himself and got 4 years. Yeah. Ain't nobody shoot this nigga. He shot himself. And I'm gonna close it like this. Niggas, these niggas are running. You can't find these niggas. Goddamn, I seen Barbara Schmurder online. This nigga wearing a cheerleader suit. They don't drunk this nigga down like a cool glass of water. This nigga wearing a cheerleader suit. Busta Rhymes got on a plastic dress, talking about hoo-ha. Y'all niggas, y'all fucked up out here. You got the game fucked up. And that's all I got to say. You niggas, y'all play this hard shit. Now y'all putting on cheerleaders, plastic dresses. And now when somebody really want to run up in your ass, and all of a sudden now you want to be macho. No, nigga, let somebody move up in your stomach like furniture. And don't say nothing else, nigga. And that's all that's all I got to say, Trigger. I appreciate you. I appreciate you,
Who stockpile baby oil? Who stockpile baby oil?
That goddamn Puff Daddy. Like I said,
you know what I'm saying? Who stockpile baby oil?
But that's why the nigga had the accident. You can't put all that shit on your wing. Listen, he didn't need Cassie that night. That nigga had a closet full of plastic asses and dildos. He didn't need her. He could have banged out and took it on his own. Nigga, I'm gonna say this in closing, Trigger. I'm gonna say one more thing. Let me tell you something. Even at 7 degrees, I'm that nigga. But nigga, if it get cold outside, 40 degrees, it's gonna be a Nick Flex night. And that's all I got to say. And I appreciate you, Trigger.
Salute Uncle Charles, man.
Daddy was more important than booty, a man's butt.
Uncle Charles crazy, man.
I'm done with Uncle Charles, man. But you notice what Uncle Charles said, though, man. He pinpointed, a lot on, them fucking drugs, man. Them niggas taking in and everything, man. Think about this here, though, man. These motherfuckers taking horse tranquilizers. Some shit to knock a horse down. You gotta be out your mind and just out of pocket, man. You don't know what's going on, man. You talking about taking a fucking drug that knocks a damn horse down. Do you feel me, Miss Parker?
Man, they said they had to get IV. They had to get IV plugs after them freak offs.
Yeah.
Well, him and his mama,
I said, boy, they
Charles talking about
IV ring. God.
What Charles talking about when Well, when Charles talking about when he was kissing his mom, him and his mom was sitting there doing IVs in. So what was your mama doing that she needed an IV with you? She was
Drugs,
doing a
all
drip
that.
with him. They was sitting out on her property and they was doing drips. Now I tell you who better be fearing for their life and better be shitting in their drawers.
Who that?
Eric Adams.
Mm.
Eric Adams. He better be
Who was
leery.
Eric Adams? The Moss.
The mayor of New York.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
okay.
The one that went against the
Oh,
drill rappers we talked about that time.
the motherfucker that gave him the key to the city.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That cat there.
They
Yeah,
well, you know he
man.
gonna be an invited man. Man, hey man, I'm just wondering if TD Jakes doing anything unholy in any of these videos at these parties. That's all I want to know, man. Is
Bro.
it
Man,
like
we'll never know, Trig. That we would never know that. See, this is the time, and we would never
I
know
don't
that.
know. You know they don't like
They
a nigga to
not
have
gonna.
too much power.
Mm-mm.
They don't like a
Nah, they
nigga to
not.
have too much power,
They
bro.
ain't gonna put. They gonna only expose who they want to expose. Now we may see some of these rappers or something, cause that's who they want to expose or something. But we'll never see nobody who they don't want us to see. That's just how they playing. If they got all them videos,
Hey,
I
do
don't
you
know
think
what they got.
TD Jakes is in any video doing anything? Do you think that TD Jakes goddamn lawyer team already don't call to the people and let them know, nigga, because he protected under the cloth law. So shit, nigga, like nigga, hey y'all don't fuck with us, nigga. We'll sue the draws off of y'all, nigga.
I don't think. I think this is a situation where, man, look, I don't really trust the feds like that. I think they gonna move based on where they money. Like if it's big investors into this federal system, they're not gonna really move on. They gonna get them a little grace. Like I told y'all, people gonna get some grace in this situation. All right, they ain't
Nah.
gonna come at everybody. They gonna pick and choose. They if they got
Oh yeah,
video.
yeah. I thought you talking about Puffy. Yeah, yeah. They
Yeah,
gonna give because I think it's too many people of power and too many people that's
right,
worth the bag for them to even
right.
be even throwing them up in this shit. But Diddy,
So
knowing
ain't.
Diddy shit, if they do come up, Diddy gonna be bringing them out. Shit, nigga, y'all charge me for this.
Yeah,
Y'all need to
right. Did
charge
it
me
gonna
such and such and
expose
such and
people
such.
before the feds expose
That
somebody?
nigga ain't
I
finna.
think it
That nigga ain't finna go do life. He ain't finna do no life. I can see Diddy doing 10. I can see him standing on business. And they were showing like this morning. I was watching CNN, and they were showing where he was locked up in. He's not in population, man. He really like in an office building with like a wire fence around him. I mean, he ain't even got bars around. Like they in the middle of the floor. Everybody like in dog peeing cages and shit. Nigga, he ain't
they're
got.
right. They moved to a federal holding facility.
Yeah, but
MDC.
he in the fit, but
Yeah,
he in the fence, like he in a dog
right.
cage, like
Yeah,
thing,
a
bro.
federal
Like,
holding facility. That's like
yeah,
you get a. It ain't that many people holding right there. You know, what I mean, it take a lot of
Unless
money
you're
to
a
get held
statue.
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah.
take you a lot of money. You got to be on a lot of money, big case or something to get held. And so he really. Yeah, everything he was asking for to be at home, they didn't grant it, but they moved him to a facility that
is
sort
that
of
you, Miss Parker?
Yeah, I
give
just
him a
dropped
little
one
leeway.
down. I dropped one down.
Okay, okay. I'm just making sure ain't nobody finna porn bum me. Go ahead, y'all.
So do
Yeah,
Jay
not a
Z?
facility that give him leeway, a facility that he ain't got to look over his shoulder so much. You see what I'm saying? They moved him to a different facility that he not so much of he got to worry about somebody trying to do something to him. That's all
Well,
they
let's
did, but they didn't give him a bond though. You see what I'm saying? See, that what that second bond hearing was about. He felt like he was in danger, so basically denied the bond, but moved him to a facility, a federal holder facility.
Yeah, cause
and
that
that's what
nigga
I
is
was
no
just gonna
danger
say,
where he
big
at.
bro.
He Cadillac.
That's what I was just finna say. Do y'all feel with everything that's going on and what may be on these VHSs, is his life in danger, you feel?
I don't think it life
Who?
in danger because he gonna roll on everybody else before they roll on him.
His life ain't in danger because they listen.
Did it
Hold on. Let
know
me
that
say this. Let me say this. His life, this is my opinion. I don't think his life endangerment because I know people be thinking, man, this nigga somebody else might got copies of it, and if something happened to him, they might still release this shit, my nigga. So shit, we just gonna see how this gonna play out.
I don't think he is either. Only way he in danger is if he detriment himself. If he feel like I can't take this and he get a rope and hang himself.
which is fine.
Well, I
Nah,
tell you
man,
one
That's the
they
thing,
ain't
only
finna do
way.
that shit. They ain't
he
finna do that.
probably
If
gotta
that
have these.
happen, I'ma
You
think
said
that's
what,
some damn.
Jalen?
If that shit happen, I'ma think that's some government shit. At that
See,
point,
that's the thing. That's the thing about it. They sort of
Me
trying to
too.
compare this case to Epstein case. What happened to him? So
But I think that we give him
Diddy
too
sort of
much
played
credit
his
to.
card. Diddy
I
played
think
his
we give him
card.
too much.
He would.
We get.
Well, let me
I just
let me break it
go
down to
ahead.
you, Miss Parker. Slow down. Now, what I'm saying is, Diddy played his card is y'all trying to play me like I'm Epstein. I didn't have nothing to do with no kids. But at the same time, they still came back. They didn't grant him bond, but they moved him to a federal facility that he's a lot more, he got a lot more freedom, a lot more, he ain't really tied into a state facility. So they can sort of control the people around him. He a little bit more safer if that's the problem. If that's his problem, that's the reason why they did what they did and had the bond hearing, and then they moved him to another facility. They still didn't grant him bond though.
I feel like if he ended up hanging himself, I could honestly think it's him. He's not on the. His actions were of Epstein, but he is not an Epstein. Epstein had his own island. Epstein could blackmail any person that's in politics, any nationalist, any person that runs a country. He dealt with a lot of people. The girl he was with wasn't even from here. She was friends with the family of the queen. He is not that tied in as to where he has people's lives in danger. Like a politician's whole family could have been wiped out with Epstein. Puffy ain't had that type of. He knew politicians, but I think the politicians that he would mingle with, they no longer are politicians anymore. They've either retired or weren't reelected. Modern time, I have not seen him with any real active, like up to date politician unless he was promoting them for an
Who you
electoral
talking about?
position. I'm
Who
talking
you
about
talking about?
Puffy. I'm
Look
comparing Puffy to Epstein.
now, Miss Parker, Puffy
I'm
was on
comparing
the.
him to Epstein. No, not the level of Epstein is. I'm not saying he wasn't
Yeah,
pressure. That's not what I'm
you
saying.
right.
He was not like
He not on
Epstein.
that level. He not on that level. He
No.
not.
So I can't see the government wanting to kill, well, in his life the way they did Epstein. Epstein had like all the shit he had on Clinton and the painting in his house on Clinton and how he knew Clinton's entire family. He could wipe them out. Puffy probably knows just the politician. He's not in depth and in tune with the family like that. He might have introduced him to some little young girls. They might have had a little fling here and there,
But that's
but
even
he didn't
more
have a
reason why they should give
clientele.
him a bond. That's even more reason why they should give him a bond, right, Miss Parker? Based on what you
I think
saying,
they, I
this
that's
nigga was
even more
running
reason.
true.
If he
six
not
companies
that type
across
of
three
dude,
different
then why
states and
not give
got
him a
more.
bond?
That I feel like they didn't give him a bond because he didn't abide by getting that lawsuit with Cassie. He kept doing the shit he was doing. And his lawyers probably went in there and was like, look, we're gonna wager. We know y'all gonna subpoena him. Let me get his let him get his business in order in his affairs. We're gonna have him to not do these things. The night they picked him up, they found dope in there. Their whole point was, we know he out here doing shit. We're gonna pick him up the night before, even though he said he gonna turn himself in. That way we can hold him. He never quit his antics. I think that's why they picked him up because they probably figured if you ain't gonna quit your antics and you knew you were getting subpoenaed, you knew September you was supposed to turn yourself in. Who the fuck are we if we let you out on bail? You're gonna go back and do what you were doing. I think that's what got him caught up in having to sit there.
I believe that too. I believe that
He
he
did it
didn't
to
stop.
himself.
Yeah, he didn't know when to stop. He was bad boy for real. He definitely
Yeah.
was. So he definitely
Bad boy
was.
fly.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
definitely a bad
Go
boy for life.
ahead. Hold on,
So
let
let
me
me ask you this,
come
man.
over here and
From what I was looking
play.
at,
Yeah,
You
come over
retarded.
here and play.
what I was looking at was that they were saying that there's a total two judges on this case with Diddy, or is it just one? I see
Just
two
one.
judges.
Well,
One
Uh,
arraigned
the
him.
first judge. Wait a
The
minute.
first
The
judge
first
arraigned him.
judge. Yeah, well, the first judge denied his bond. It was a lady judge, a
Right.
white lady. She denied his first bond. They went up to district judge. It was like I don't know if it was circuit or what it was, but the first judge denied his bond. Then they went up to the district judge, who was the black man, and
Yep.
he still denied the bond. You know what I'm
And that's
saying?
who's
So
supposed to be
he had a
presiding
white
over his
woman.
case.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
denied it
yeah,
because
right, right, exactly.
he had already been reaching out to witness, trying to get them to pay him off already. He had been recorded talking to a witness.
Facts.
One of the witnesses recorded.
And
So
that's the
shit,
reason why they denied him. That's the reason why they
yeah,
denied him, really, was because he was
denied him. So
reaching out trying to coerce the witnesses, and they felt like that, along with other things, like I think they sort of put it all into one. Along with other
But you,
things, they denied his bond.
let me say this. I don't believe that his lawyers are working in his favor, and I think he needs to find a new team. They've already sat on a political platform and said their angle that they're going, and it's not a good one. And the way that these journalists were tweeting ever so often what was going on in the court, they had no good case to have him bonded out. Talking about he watches church every Sunday and he's a reform. I mean, they were just, to me, it's like they don't give a shit if you get locked up anyway. It's like they playing the
Well,
game and they figure we gonna get paid anyway.
see, the thing about it is, Ms. Parker, right now it's the court of law, and then it's the court of public opinion, and then you got to get in front of certain things. So when the lawyer really went over to a public platform and broke it down, he was saying, based on what he see from the evidence, they only got one victim and 49 witnesses. That's what he
True,
said.
true.
So
But he's
if he
going after
feel
the
like that,
witness.
wait a
I mean,
minute.
going
If
after
he
that
feel
one victim.
Well, he could go after that one victim, or he could be going after the investigation or whatever they trying to charge him as. Because that's the reason why I say one man RICO. So if you only got one victim and you got 49 witnesses, or do you have multiple victims? Multiple victims will make this case more solid.
But look
And
what
it may
Michael
be, and
Jackson.
That's
it
all
may
gonna
be
come
more
down
to
to them
come. It
tapes,
may
though.
be more to
That's all gonna
come.
come out
It
as a
may be more
victim to them
Okay,
victims to
tapes.
so
come.
you said what, Jalen?
It's all gonna be about who on them tapes and who they can become victims from them tapes. Because you know what I'm
And
saying.
then
Whatever
let's
they see, go ahead,
And
go ahead.
no.
and
You
he
said whatever
probably
they
got
see what, or you mean
I
whatever they
said
see
whatever
on
they
the
see
tape?
gonna determine how they gonna move forward and how they gonna question shit. Like this is an ongoing investigation, so they looking at the tapes and they've been looking at the tapes since March. That I'm thinking that's part of how they going about who they questioning and what they trying to get answered as far as like who these people, why these certain people seem to be at every house and every hotel and shit like that.
And then I also revert back to OJ and Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson and OJ did two different things in which I think helped vindicate OJ. OJ went to criminal court first before he went to civil. Michael Jackson paid them people before he went to court. Puffy did the same thing. It
well,
makes
see,
you
them
look
two
more
different type
guilty
of
in the
cases.
eyes of the court.
Wait a minute,
It's
Miss
not that.
Parker.
It's not the
Slow
case
down,
I'm
Miss
talking
Parker.
about. It's not the case I'm talking about. I'm talking about you paying off the victim. It ain't
Okay, I
about the
get that.
case.
I get that. But OJ his case came with a criminal lawsuit. I mean, a criminal case. He beat the criminal case
Puffy
in the
criminal.
civil. Well, Puffy got caught on. He's played out on the civil end first. See what I'm saying? OJ first case was a criminal case. He beat that,
That's
and then they came civil. But Puffy gave in to the civil end. Now it opened up the door for
that's what I
investigation.
just said. That's what I just said. And that's what Michael Jackson did. He gave into the civil first, paid them,
Fact,
went to court.
fact.
He didn't get convicted, but he damn near did. But the credibility was shot after that. OJ went to court, was found not guilty. Yeah, he went to civil and lost, but he never paid them. He never paid them. But it didn't taint OJ. OJ career was over anyway. All he was gonna be able to do was sports commentate. He really didn't give a shit about that. He ended up going to jail for some other stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? It was going in there and trying to get his regalia, but he still had a
like you get
probability
take this
to
from
do
me.
that.
Well, I said it from the jump. Like it's almost like you only should settle. I mean, settling lawsuits really. It depends on how deep your dirt go. Cause I think Diddy, when he settled that lawsuit, really, I think that opened up the door. Now, Kiefer D had already made a name hot. Then Cassie came and she opened up an investigation. And then, and see, that's why I say the investigation gonna lead back to probably some Kiefer D shit too. So I don't know where it's gonna go. So by them having them 3 charges, that's just, I guess that's just something they can get him on. Cause I think it should be a full charge of some federal firearm charge. That's just me. Like if you gonna charge the man based on evidence, why you ain't charging him based on the evidence y'all told him?
But that fall up on the racketeering though, big person.
I feel you. But if we gonna charge it, like I say, it
You
may
want
be more players.
you want it to be
No,
its own charge.
it should be because that's something that they found. That's
It
part of
probably
the
will
evidence.
be
That's the charge.
eventually, but we don't know
Yeah,
yet.
it
Though, like
probably
I said,
will
it's
be.
all
That's
about
what I
what's
say.
gonna happen.
It may. Yeah, it may will be eventually. So we gonna see who else get involved and how the
Because
case be built.
they gonna
But
take
yeah,
forensics on guns, fingerprints, and all that
right,
shit. All that
right.
they waiting
What
on
them
all this
guns
ain't
connected
CSI.
to?
Yeah, this ain't CSI on TV, bro. You know what I'm saying? This like real life. They take a couple weeks of fingerprints and everything off them guns to run and see, make sure they his guns. They can find his palm on it in the DNA. All that shit go into play with the feds. They gonna spend their money. They gonna make sure they goddamn get something.
So is it safe to say Diddy need to look for exit ramp?
Need to look for what?
I don't
Exit
think it,
ramp. He
bro.
need to look for
I
an
don't
exit
think
ramp.
so, bro.
The first
I don't
deal
think
come
it's
across the
one.
table.
I don't
The
think it's
first deal
one,
come
bro.
across the table. You think he should take it?
He going to jail, bro. Whatever. I don't know what the deal
I'm
gonna
just
prove, but he
saying.
going to
I'm
jail.
just saying. Should he take the deal
He's
come
not
across the
going to
table?
though. He's not going to. He already asking for a speedy trial, and that's stupid as hell to ask for a speedy trial. Because
He
they've
ain't
been one
realized.
personally, because he's never dealt with the law like this. Johnny Cochran got his ass off, but I honestly think they've been wanting him. He's been doing shit since Wendy Williams was running her mouth about it. When I told you the allegations of him supposedly allegedly doing a PDF with these little boys, I think what made them go to Cassie was when he got too big for his britches and he went and tried to sue Diageo.
You ain't
If
talking
When
about that
he
Wendy Williams shit.
didn't know anything about them weapons, he should be pleading out. I'm gonna be real. He need to plea out. If he know anything about what they found in their house, he need to go on here and take his plea because it apparently they got it.
But pressure, you got a
Allegedly they
question.
got him.
You got a question. Is his team being honest with him? Is the team he hired being honest with him? Are they leading him to believe, oh, we got you. We're not gonna
If
take
he
any.
honest with himself, do he know what was in them houses
He
in
don't
them places?
know. I don't think he know what he's facing because he's so arrogant and he's gotten everything his way and been above the law for so long. Just like Trigger just said, he asked for a speedy trial because he don't know no better. And ain't
He
nobody
don't.
telling him no different.
He been watching movies. He don't got caught up in that movie shit. He think he king of New York. Ain't no way they gonna take me down. You heard what
Well,
Yeah.
he said in that
I can
movie.
see the
If
benefit.
I go in
I
the
can see
jungle, I'm gonna come out with me a fur coat, nigga, cause I'm nigga that.
I can see the
He said,
benefit of a speedy trial on some cases, but I reserve the my opinion on this case. So whatever he choose to do, he choose to do. But yeah, some cases you probably do need that because evidence gonna compile if you don't hurry up and go to trial.
that shit
Mm.
so.
I can agree and disagree. Like I say, it's benefits to rushing the prosecution's case and dictating the pace to a certain degree, especially if you got a good team that understand what you facing. But like I say, in this case, I don't see why he would do it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, unless like they don't have but one victim, like y'all saying, I can see that if he got just one victim, I'll be like, shit, yeah. What's this whole enterprise that I got? Then if y'all ain't got but one victim, I'll press the issue. You know what I'm saying? Just to see how many victims they can come up with. You know what I'm saying? In a certain amount of time, because they're gonna have to really come up with a good case, a good strong case, and it ain't gonna be with just, you know what I'm saying, one victim. If you're talking
I
about
think
Sex
bro,
Big fact.
bro,
trafficking.
I think,
Big fact.
bro, I think they baiting him into doing it, bro. I think that's what they baiting him into doing, bro. Like daring them, pushing their hand, my nigga. Then they gonna pop out like raccoon head on.
So Jalen, let me ask you something. Would you say that when he caught that case in that NYC club, that was a liable speedy trial case versus this right now, you would say that this does not need to be a speedy trial?
I could say that, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, it's saying like I don't know if he was ever always the suspect or what. Like, how long was he a suspect in that other case or not? The same like Shyne was always looked at to me, you know what I'm saying, as the prime suspect.
He that's what he was there for, man. But say y'all, man, we gotta start wrapping up, man, and closing, man. Shit, what y'all just on the show? Good show, man. Salute to everybody on the panel, man. Great dialogue, man. Good. Hey, man. Say I ain't gonna even pop my shit, but y'all know what it is, man. Go ahead, Miss Parker.
No, it was a good panel. Sorry if I cut y'all off. Y'all know I get passionate, especially Big Pressure. Big Pressure be wanting to go back and forth with me. I don't know why.
Like
He,
y'all
he be wanting
dialogue
to go
good
back and
together.
forth with me.
Y'all make a good show. Y'all both had a show together. It'd be real good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not. I just look at things from a lot of different angles, Miss Parker. And
You're supposed
sometimes,
to.
yeah, sometimes I like I say, I could poke holes in some things. I should have been a defense attorney, but I look at things from all different angles. So it's always a different way to look at it.
Nah,
But
for shit.
it's a good show, and Boosie, you need to keep your mouth closed and get your own business in order instead of trying to side cheerlead for other folks. But salute to the panel.
For shit show, man. Love you, sis, man. Give way up.
Oh
Look,
yeah.
All right. Big pressure.
yeah, yeah, man. It is what it is. Trig. People do what they did. And it just is what it is. Like, I'm not trying to defend Diddy for what he did. I'm just saying he deserved a fair day in court. Right?
Okay. That's
We
fair.
all do. We all
That's
do. We
fair.
all deserve a fair day in court. So I'm gonna look at things from a fair angle. I don't see them charges in that paperwork. It make me wonder. Because I think that's I ain't never known them to miss a charge. Like they gonna put that in there just off of the string. They ain't gonna mix
Well,
it
it's
in
an
with the rest
indictment
of it.
paper. It's an indictment paper, but I'm telling you, it's falling under the racketeering, bro. They put it in the indictment paper so it can be that he's indicted for that too, man. Because most of the shit that they had, these I think like the guns and shit ain't all being he ain't being charged with them because they already had him on 3 for shit show warrants that they could come get him for, bro. Indictments that they can get him, charges they could come get him for, bro. All the other shit was like icing on the cake, bro, that they found. Now they got to come and do paperwork back over and shit. They got it in the indictment. Now they got to do the paperwork to be able to put in charge with. But he might
But
make a deal if we speaking on that.
yeah, I mean, I honestly think that if a good defense attorney get them throwed out, cause it took too long for them to come get him if they found it. A good defense attorney now. He'll make the court and everybody else sort of like, okay, maybe they don't need to be admitted because they didn't come get him within 15 days. They didn't even come get him within 3 months of finding that evidence. Now that evidence right there really supposed to brought a warrant real fast. But I guess federal, y'all, everybody say federal move different.
For
Federal
shit
move
show.
different. So
For
we'll
shit
see
show.
though. We'll see. We'll see how it turn out. But uh yeah, Young Thug case let me know that sometimes they be just sort of it's the court of public opinion versus the court of law. And if they can get everybody to believe something, and they can win. So salute though. Salute.
Salute. Like y'all tell me though, that's a state case, but salute to you, man. Exclusive Talk TV, man. Illis in Nebraska.
I'm in this joint, man. Yeah, always a great time, man, at GMT, man. But you know, he in a dog fight. And that's just what it is. And you know, Booster say, just think about it. Who they flying out, and who always in a different city. You gotta find them out to get the poo nanny. I'm a rapper. fuck you, Boosie. He say. So with that being said, man, Diddy, you have no friends. You're in this alone. No one's gonna show up. No one's gonna speak out on it. Just like y'all said on the panel tonight, man. No one wants to have their face and their name tied to this. So you're in this dogfight alone, Puff Daddy. And with that being said, man, it's exclusive news TV, man. Come holler at your boy sometimes. I'm on the late night shift. I'm gonna holler at y'all, Trig.
For shit show, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my boy. I actually called a live today where I was able to be in the chat, man, and catch it, man. Shit, ill as I over there, man. Jalen, Mike on you, man. The educator.
Yeah, man. I think, but when it comes down to it, man, a lot of people, like, some people think I'm overestimating this Diddy situation, man. I really think it's bigger than Diddy, man. I think it's bigger than him, man. I think that, I mean, even if it's not like so influential that it's going all across the globe and shit, I think it's a lot of influential people here in America that, you know what I'm saying, attended these parties, bro. You talking about Miami, LA, and New York, three of the most frequently visited places by a lot of these people that got money and business and influence. So, you know what I'm saying? They want to unwind. They coming over to a party like Diddy's and shit and woo and shit go down. And whatever they get into, whatever they into, they get to let loose over there at the Diddy party and shit. And shit, you know what I'm saying? This nigga had all them cameras and shit. Shit, it was all leverage to him. I think that, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of this shit, like real life Game of Thrones, man. A lot of real life, like TV. You know what I'm saying? Like we think that it's like, oh, TV shit ain't. You know what I'm saying? This shit. You know what I'm saying? It's make believe and shit like that. But sometimes they get these concepts and these ideas from real life shit they seeing going on in they world, bro. In they world they seeing this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And in real life, you know what I'm saying? People is really as conniving as, you know what I'm saying, the fiction novels and the books and the TV shows, man. People really get down and do some dirty shit for $1 or for some fame. You know what I'm saying? For some recognition. And when we really we see it here because it's like it's on a smaller scale. You be like, damn, why would somebody drag somebody baby like this? Why would somebody dock somebody address and shit like this? So you don't make up a complete story and lie on the internet like this. But shit, why wouldn't they? You know what I'm saying? Especially if, you know what I'm saying, people gonna go and pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and give it energy to the point where shit, they can make a whole, you know what I'm saying, living off of doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think when it come down to it, man, we gotta stop, you know what I'm saying, feeding these motherfuckers that energy, you know what I'm saying, in the first place. Cause like I say, Diddy wouldn't be relevant as long as he was if it wasn't for the support of the black community. It's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? And we support our people to a fault. Even when they ain't doing shit, we know they ain't shit. We still support them because we feel like, because we understand that little struggle part of everybody else being against us. We got to try to do something to be there for each other. But we don't do that for the regular niggas on the street. Like you know what I'm saying, extend that love and that courtesy to your regular brother on the street that you see walking past you. You'll be quick to have an attitude because they got an attitude and not even think to just be, hey man, let me just go and just keep it pushing. Motherfucker mad, he mad. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I understand because sometimes you turn cheat and, you know what I'm saying, nigga, pop your dome. You know what I'm saying? So niggas got to a point where, you know what I'm saying, like shit, you gotta be on guard. You gotta be on the offense. But man, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, figure out how to, you know what I'm saying, like really look at each other and see the humanity in each other, bro. Cause after so long, bro, if we don't do that, if nobody trying to, you know what I'm saying, get to the humanity of this shit, bro, we all gonna be demons, bro, at some point. That's just how that shit gonna go, you know what I'm saying? The morality gone, then shit. All a motherfucker got is, you know what I'm saying, to do whatever they can to survive. Like Miss Parker was saying, Diddy was a nigga who did whatever he had to do for $1. That's how I end up being for a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you gotta do for $1. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas don't take their morals to the extremes of Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I don't care how crazy niggas I'm being. I ain't never been on a nigga have that many dildos, that many baby oils, nigga. Like, this nigga, man, he had a weird ass fetish and dream, bro. Man, that nigga was he was a different type of nigga, man. Like he gonna go down as a legendary, you know what I'm saying, like predator, bro, for real. Like I think they're gonna be talking about Diddy for years and years to come, like, and it's not gonna be for the right shit. Like he knew he was always gonna be known forever. I don't think he knows it's gonna go like this though. But fam, I'm out. I love you. Shit, I gotta get ready to come that way. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, male wedding this weekend.
Oh yeah. Little Mel waving is waiting is. You see, I cut your uncle bald headed. I
Oh
cut
yeah,
all. I cut it all off for him, man. Yeah, man. I hit him with that razor, that straight razor, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't
yeah,
get the
yeah, bro.
skin.
Yeah, I might
For
pull up
shit.
on you tomorrow. I gotta go to this rehearsal and shit. So
Well, tomorrow I gotta go to tomorrow night. Shit. Well, in the morning I gotta help my daughter move, and then shit. Tomorrow night, hell, I'll be going to Waco. I probably go to Houston Saturday, so shit. I'm gonna be on
oh,
the
okay.
move. Shit. When is Little Mel wedding?
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, I supposed to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
going. Hopefully, if I don't go, I'm definitely gonna show up to Mel. You know, hell, Mel stay around the corner from a nigga, so shit. I still ain't pulled up on fam, so shit.
Yeah. But shit, I was just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in the mix down there, you know what I'm saying, this weekend and shit. But hey,
For
y'all
shit,
fuck with you. I love you, fam. Shit, I'm out. Everybody, y'all have a good night, man.
already for shit show. Appreciate you, bro. Goddamn me. Salute to Jalen, man. Salute to Exclusive Talk TV. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to him. His link is put out there in the chat, man. Salute to Big Pressure, man. Miss Parker came through, man. Who else I missed? Uncle Charles came through. And did I miss anybody, man? Salute to everybody hit the goddamn me panel, man. They was all family, man. I don't think I missed nobody with sisters or something. Me, Jalen, Elias, Big Pressure, Miss Parker. That's it, right? And did I miss anybody? Salute to Chopper out there, man. Chopper with that, man. For shit show, man. Another good show, man. Y'all know how the routine is. Sunday nights I sometimes miss, but our schedule is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. We only off 2 nights. Every once in a while I'll throw a day live in, but I'm gonna have so much going on tomorrow on Friday that shit I ain't gonna be able to throw no day live in. Then I gotta move all the shit out my house and into the garage so they can do my carpet Monday. So I'm gonna be pushing it, goddamn me, all for the next couple of days and traveling on the highway and doing turnarounds and shit. I'm gonna be just pushing it, man. Good show, man. I salute to Keek, man. Keek has been a member. Let me put Keek up here, man. My nigga Keek has been a part of my member game, man, for 35 months, man. Salute to Keek, man. Salute to everybody who a part of the member game, but salute to Keek, man. She's the longest member I have on my member game. Then I think everybody else like together or whatever, man. I got one cash app. I think if somebody else sent the cash app, man, I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to thank you for it, man. With that being said, man, y'all know I don't like to fit. Hey, man, Jalen, let me just say this about Jalen. Jalen always don't never seems to amaze me, man. Jalen say something different every night. He got a different point of view of what he's saying, man. So I want to salute to him as a co-host, man. As an equal host, man, of this show, man. And helping his relative, man, keep on pushing and building good dialogue with one another, man. Big person them all over. Memphis went in here tonight, but salute to Memphis, man, for shit show. Kimbo didn't come through here tonight. Salute to them, man. Salute to Pooh Black, man. Salute to King God, man. Salute to the whole gang out there, man. And as Coach Dude will say,
Hey, man, much respect, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Coach tapping in. I tell you every day, but that dirt is a blessing no matter what. Stop all that stress. And I also tell you, can't talk about yourself, don't talk about nobody else. So look.
And for people who meet people like Diddy, man, message for y'all.
Folks is out here telling on themselves. Folks is out here telling on themselves, good, bad, ugly, and in between. And you know what you need to do? You know what you need to do? You need to do 2 things. Number 1, believe them. Number 2, act accordingly. Do not, let me repeat that, do not get caught up out here in these streets because you are looking at somebody's potential, refusing to look at their current and present behaviors. When people show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. Believe them when they show you how amazing and magnificent they are. Believe them when they show you that they are not worth your time, attention, and loyalty. You better stop giving people second, third, 45th chances based on the potential you can see in them. I said what I said, and I meant it too. Put that in your juice.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night, Rick Flair.
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledging allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee. If black lives matter, why we still ain't free? They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up, injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your clothes casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking. Niggas stay in the bushes. Won't you make it make sense? My niggas keep on, keep on.